Yo, it's your boy CT Crusher here checking in. Just wanting to remind y'all to go subscribe to my homie Hoodie Jube for the Hoodie Jube live podcast. We talking pressing topics here for you every night of the week. Hit that ding dong bell to make sure you don't miss an upload. Come join in on the conversation. Help us expand the community. We do a lot of giveaways, give away to a lot of charities, giving away to the local children's hospital. And oh, by the way, if you want a chance to win free NFL tickets, yes, I said that, free NFL tickets, make sure you subscribe and hit the ding so you don't miss a chance to win free NFL tickets. Peace out.
What's up, and welcome, Who Dat Nation. Welcome to the best Saints sports talk show in the world. If you want live updates on your New Orleans Saints and also want only straight facts, this is the place to be. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new and upcoming trending news. Also subscribe so you can have a chance to win NFL tickets to watch your favorite NFL team live in person and won't miss out on any of the money giveaways we do. So now, let me welcome you to the Hoodie Jew Sports Show. Here is your host, Hoodie Jube. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me, because something's wrong with the mic. All right, somebody said there it is. Okay, cool. So y'all can hear me already. Cool. Well, who that to everybody in the chat, man? Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell was wrong with my mic just now, but we got it fixed now. So now we can actually start talking some damn football over here, man. But let's give a shout out to everybody in here, man, before we even start talking. So we got Miss Megan in the chat. Who that to you? And prayers to that family who lost their loved one. I know you said you had a funeral, so prayers to that family, Miss Megan. We got Eric Wallace. Who that to you? We got young little Drew Brees in here. Who that to you? We got John Thompson. Who that to you? We got Josh the Pels fan. Who that to you? We got my boy Chiefs in the clutch, man. Who that to you? We got official Young Nola. Who that to you, my man? We got Madison. Who that to you? Who that to everybody that is in the chat, man? I see Young City Knife Ward. Who that to you? By the way, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody that does want to come chat it up with me. You're more than welcome to. I know it's a late stream tonight, but hey, I had to work 2 jobs today, and I'm finally getting home. Had to get something to eat real quick, and now I'm hopping on with y'all, man. So who that to everybody that's in here tonight? Basically, I just wanted to go over a few things, and I want to know what's everybody's expectation, with Jameis Winston. What are we expecting from him this season? Another thing that I wanted to talk about too is that hey, we was all talking about who are some people that the Saints could sign in the free agency and add, you know, to this roster to make this team even more deadly than what they already are. More crazy and more scarier. Well, one person on our list was Akiem Hicks, right? Well, Mr. Akiem Hicks has signed a 1-year deal worth up to about $10 million with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our rivalry team. So Akiem Hicks is off the free agency chart. And like I said, he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a 1-year deal, $10 million. So remember that conversation we was having? It was Akiem Hicks, the dominant shoe. This other players we were thinking about. Well, since Akiem Hicks is off the board and he went to Tampa, wouldn't the dominant shoe be a good option, y'all? Please let me know in the chat. Say yes, no, hell to the no. Whatever you want to put. I know a lot of people don't like New Dominic too, because he was definitely a dirty player and stuff. But I feel like he changed now because he does have a kid now. Just to let everybody know, he does have a kid and a family, so he does act a lot different. So plus he's getting older, man. He's in his like 30s, so maybe this dude matured and stopped learning how to fight. To me, if he came on a pretty cheap deal, not too expensive deal, I would take him. And because he's a very good stuff runner, and he definitely can make some noise up the middle with David Alamadu and having Karen Jordan and Davenport on each end pushing. So we'll see, y'all. We'll definitely see. But yes, I just wanted to inform everybody that Akiem Hicks has signed with Tampa Bay, and that was one of the guys we was talking about that we feel like could sign with the Saints. Coming back home, playing with his boy Cameron Jordan. Nope, he says, "Suck, I'm going to Tampa Bay to the rivalry team." Screw New Orleans. That's what it seems like he was trying to say. And so those are some people I was thinking about. Ndamukong Suh would be a person that I can see happening. We still need a running back, y'all. Remember that. We still need a running back because I think Alvin Kamara will be suspended. I don't know how many games, but if I had to guess, it would be 4 to 6 games. That would be my guess, 4 to 6 games. So can you trust? The question is, can you trust Mark Ingram, Tony Jones Jr., and undrafted free agency running back Abram Smith? Can you trust those three to run the ball, receive the ball out the backfield, and stuff like that? Can you trust them for 4 to 6 games that help you get through these games? Or do you not trust these people and you're gonna, go get somebody in the free agency? See, me right now, I'm literally about to type in the free agencies that are left currently right now. 'Cause I want to see who is left on the free agency. Um, I want to see who's still available because I know a lot of people have been went off the board, and a lot of big names too. I mean, they still got a few here and there. Free agency people that are big names still that just haven't signed nowhere. Somebody like basically, I guess you could say somebody like the Julio Jones of them and stuff like that hasn't signed with nobody yet. So I'm kind of just scrolling down. Give me a few seconds. I'm scrolling down, looking for some free agency people left. All right, cool. So some of the running backs that are out there right now, it says Tyson Williams with the Baltimore, but I think he signed somewhere else. They haven't updated this yet. Sorry. Darrell Williams went to the Arizona Cardinals. I heard. Let's see. Any other good running back? Philip Lindsay went to the Colts, man. The real question is there really any good running backs left out there that the Saints could possibly sign to help the backfield while Kamara is gone? That's the real question. Is there any running backs? So I'm scrolling through. You had Tariq Cohen, but he just tore his leg again while training and stuff, so that's not gonna be a plus. He's a running back you can't. You got Jalen Richard, who played for Las Vegas, who is at 28 years old. Don't know what he would do for us. You got Devontae Booker, who used to play for the Giants. I think he would be a pretty solid pickup, but he's getting in his 30s too, so he's getting a little bit older. So a lot of these different people look like they are getting up in age. I wonder if a dude like not talking about running backs right now. 'Cause I'm looking through the free agency names and seeing this. What do y'all think about a defensive end guy and a dude like Ryan Kerrigan? I heard he used to be a solid defensive end. What if you brought him in on a cheap price to help out um, on that defensive line? Maybe, maybe not. Malcolm Brown at running back is still available, y'all. Malcolm Brown is still out there. What else we got up in here that might can help us on the offense or the defensive side? We already know Odell. We would like to see that man come home if possible one day. Probably this year. That's what I'm guessing. If I had to guess, if I had to guess, I think he'll be there. We definitely want Kawan back. We already talked about that on a bunch of shows. We all do want Kawan back in the building for sure. At our linebacker, definitely want him back at linebacker. I don't know about anybody else, but me, I would love to have him back for sure. I see Mr. Jerry's in the chat. Who that, Mr. Jerry, man? How you doing? Who that to you, my man? I see Adam Daily Vlog Bomb. Who that to you, my man? Who that? Young City said, I said, no, I don't want him because last time we tried to get Sue. Try to get him. What's him? Oh, okay. So you're trying to say we tried to get him last time and it didn't work. I get you. I get you. We'll see though. Like I said, everybody deserves second chances. Derek L, who that to you? Said, what's good, family? Just checking in before I head to bed, man. Yeah, it's a late stream tonight. I know a lot of people ain't tuning in because it's a super late stream. So yes, definitely totally understand. But who that to you, Derek L, man? Go get your sleep if you need it, my man. Don't forget, we still have Latavius Murray out there. Could you bring back a dude like Latavius Murray? Maybe we'll see. Um, does anybody remember the defensive end Alex Okafor? He's a free agent right now. Maybe pick up somebody like him. Defensive end Everson Griffin is still out there, y'all. Maybe he's a good pickup to add to the defense. Let's see. Just looking through. Peyton Barber's out there, still there for a running back position. I think Kyle Rudolph, if I'm not mistaken, still out there as a tight end, man. So he might be a good pickup to add in the tight end room if you need it. You got Alec Collins and Corey Clement out there who are still a free agent, hasn't signed with nobody yet for running backs. I think those two might be a solid pickup, maybe to help out. I'm just looking, y'all. I'm looking. I guess I just want to look through these free agency people to see who the heck they got left. Don't forget, y'all, Jimmy Graham at tight end is still out there. I remember that in my head, but I haven't looked it up on here. So we'll see. Dylan Moses is still out there as a linebacker. That's crazy. He's only 24 years old and he's a free agent still. Okay. Something's going on, huh? Trying to see if there's any solid, like, I don't know if there's anybody out there left. Like, I wonder if for like the running back position, I wonder if running backs like the best thing for the New Orleans Saints would have to be like in a trade, right? Trade for like a Saquon Barkley or trade for a dude like what's his name, Josh Jacobs, because I heard they might be getting rid of Josh Jacobs or something. Maybe we'll see. But who that to everybody that's tuning in? I see you, JT, man. Who that to you, my man? Who that? Who that to everybody that's coming on in, tuning on in, man? I got the link pinned to the top for anybody that would like to come on and chat up. Y'all more than welcome, man. And like I said, I'm still back here looking at the free agency name because I'm trying to find some good names, like literally trying to find some good free agency names that could pop out as a running back that can be cheap. But like I said, so far with the names that I kind of looked at, the only few people I was really interested was Latavius Murray, bringing a guy back like him who can be a leader in that defense, can pound it down your throat and stuff. So maybe Latavius Murray would be my favorite, but if not, then maybe trade for a guy like Saquon Barkley or trade for a dude like Josh Jacob or something like that. That would be something that I would like to see. Now, so many damn names. Y'all, this free agency list is so damn long. Yeah, so I think trading for a running back would be our best option. But like I said, there's still some solid defensive ends out there, which is crazy. Like I said, you have a Ryan Kerrigan still out there. You got a Alex Okafor who used to play for the Saints, but let him go. Um, they got some pretty good, solid DNs out there that you can still add to this defensive line if you wanted to add depth to the charting. Someone who's played could actually maybe fight for a starter position because they used to be a starter in the NFL at some point. Don't forget linebacker Dylan Moses, who used to play for Alabama, is only 24 and he's out there still on free agency as a linebacker, man. Maybe he'll be a good pickup. And we all know one of the big names that we think that we can see coming home is who? Odell Beckham. I can see him coming home for sure. I can definitely see him making a return home. Still looking to see. Yeah, I mean, for tight end wise, I think Kyle Rudolph is your best, veteran, your safest pick um, at tight end. Now, running backs that I was saying, I remember I said Latavius Murray. I forgot Malcolm Brown, who used to play for Miami Dolphins, will be a solid pickup too. He wouldn't be a guy I wouldn't be mad about if we added him to the roster. And I said Devontae Booker wouldn't be that bad either, but he wouldn't be the starter to me. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. One of the Saints will bring back the defensive tackle Tyler Davidson. What y'all think about the Tyler Davidson? He's only 29 years old. I know he's about to be 30, but hey, he could be somebody you can add in. But like I said, Kyle Rudolph is your best option at tight end, or maybe Eric Ebron will be another good solid one. I'm surprised AJ Klein, that used to play for the Saints, is still out there as a free agency as a linebacker. I mean, he's a really good, solid, dependable linebacker to have, man. Defensive end Carlos Dunlap is still a free agency out here. So yeah, they definitely got some people. Remember what I said? Jimmy Graham, Ron Gronkowski, and them are still there. Cornerback. I thought cornerback Janoris Jenkins got signed, but maybe he didn't. Because saying he's a free agency still. We'll see though. New dominant shoe. Like I said, Akiem Hicks was on this list, but he did sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, y'all. He did. He signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, like I said, I think the dominant shoe would be your next best available defensive tackle who's a veteran who can definitely stop the run, definitely put pressure on the quarterback. So that would be somebody else I would look into. Some people don't like him because of his, aggressiveness and was too much of a bully and stuff like that on the field. But hey, don't forget what didn't sound like he does like people that or bullies, man. But I do want to bring on my boy Chiefs in the clutch because I see him back here. So let me bring on my boy Chiefs in the clutch. How you doing, Chief?
I'm doing good. How are you, Hoodie?
I'm doing good, man. Just going over the free agency list, just seeing who else the Saints could maybe pick up with the the $10 million they got left in that cap space. And remember, you probably was on my podcast when we was talking about having Akiem Hicks on the show. I was thinking like maybe Akiem Hicks, New Dominic would be that defensive tackle fill-in role. Well, Akiem Hicks went to the Tampa Bay on a 1-year deal, $10 million. Worth $10 million.
Right.
So I say next would be the dominant shoe. That would be my next pick. I know some people don't like him because of his, aggressiveness and sometimes getting into fights for no reason. But like I told everybody, he did change in the past year or two. Playing with the Bucks, having a kid now, a family, so he did change a lot. So I mean, I would take him in. What about you as a Chiefs fan? Would you take somebody in like that in a dominant suit?
Um, I are we talking about from like a Saints perspective?
Oh, I mean, like just you as a Chiefs fan, like if you heard that you can add a dude like the dominant shoe to your roster, he ain't gonna cost you much,
Oh, okay.
and all that.
Right. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
You good?
Just before, hope everyone in the chat's having a great day. Just hope everyone had a great Memorial weekend. But I honestly I kind of have a video on kind of the D line. I think the Chiefs kind of have to add a pass rusher because you lost Melvin Ingram. You really don't have any proven production at the D line position. Frank Clark, ineffective, hasn't been good the last 2 years. Now, he really hasn't been healthy. That's kind of contribute to the way Frank Clark has played. I get that. But he was getting paid $25 million a season. And Hoodie Jube, if you look at that Frank Clark contract, it's atrocious. I mean, it is. Oh man. And from a Chiefs fan, it might be one of the worst contracts I think the Chiefs have signed in a long time. And that's no hate to Frank Clark. Like, I'm glad he got his money because and I want to see every, player in the NFL want to, get their money. But like, if back to the topic, I mean, you gotta have to add an edge. I mean, Carlos Dunlap, maybe. I don't see Sue, in the mix. Maybe I thought Hicks, maybe. But I think, and Hoodie Jube, you kind of have to take this into consideration. There's going to be a lot more cuts coming. So maybe there's someone that, gets cut that nobody really, knows. So, yeah, I mean, like, there could be someone that, the Saints might like or, the Chiefs might like. But, yeah, we'll just have to see, who becomes available.
Yep. Because I mean, like I said, we don't know. You might have somebody that might be a big name like Josh Jacobs or Saquon Barkley that might just get cut. Maybe they saving them basically, to like a certain date and kick them off to where it doesn't hit against the cap anymore or something like that. We'll see because I remember hearing some rumors going around about the Raiders was not picking up the 5th-year option on Josh Jacobs and was planning on trying to get rid of him. So I told everybody I think Josh Jacobs might be a good pick. But this is the where I tell people you kind of gotta wait and see what's gonna happen because, like what you just said, people can get cut, and that's why a lot of teams are waiting on Baker Mayfield. That's why it's all quiet on Baker Mayfield. Why? Because why would I trade you pieces and trade you stuff to get a guy like Baker Mayfield, right? But I already know you're gonna, release him. I already know you're gonna cut him. He's not gonna play for you. He's not gonna be your backup.
Right.
So if you're gonna cut him, I'm gonna just wait till you cut him. So I
And
think that's how a lot.
right. I 100% agree with you, bro. That's kind of what happened with the James Bradbury situation because the Chiefs actually had a deal done with James Bradbury, but he wanted too much money. The Texans also had a deal, had a trade in place for James Bradbury. Um, the money, wasn't working for the Texans, so they kind of went away from it. So I think a lot of teams, like this James Bradbury situation, a lot of teams kind of waited until the Giants, they had to cut James Bradbury. They didn't want it, but they had to cut James Bradbury. So it's kind of like the situation that you're kind of describing in because if you wait and wait instead of trading a piece or trading a pick, might as well just wait for the guy to get cut. That way you can get him for maybe even a cheaper deal or get him for a deal that you want. So that's kind of the the situation that happened with James Bradbury. Like they the Giants had to cut him, so teams waited for them to get cut. So yeah, I mean that's just what happens in the NFL.
Yep. So that's what I was saying. I'm just gonna see. Like, I feel like people are saying maybe we just gotta trade for a running back like Josh Jacob or Saquon Barkley, or you can just wait and see if they get released, like you just said. So I mean, we're all gonna see it's the NFL. It's a business thing, so if they don't want you on the team anymore, and nobody wants to trade because they know they can wait for you to release you. Then hey, you might just have to wait patiently and see who gets released, like you said. So I can't wait to
Right.
see. You know, um. So when is it by training camp? No, it's by when do they have to drop most of the players? I'm thinking of it's about preseason, like the end of the preseason. They gotta have
53
53 men.
players by the end of the play. Yeah, correct.
Okay, okay. So by the end of the preseason games, that's when we're gonna find out who's all released and who's out there if the Saints want anybody. And that's what's gonna decide our Saints too. You know what I do that we've been talking heavily on the running back from Baylor, Abram Smith. That's the guy we are gonna be looking to see how he performs. You know,
He should have been gone in the 5th. I'm surprised he went undrafted.
hey, some people go undrafted even when they look good because maybe if you're supposed to be a 5th round running back, you know, let's say that's where they rank you, and with the teams making trades and stuff like that, you might not be needed for their team that was picking for the rest of
Right,
the draft. You know, they might not need you.
right, right. And with the draft, I've kind of noticed, especially this year, the trades that happened in the teams. The AJ Brown trade. The Saints trading up for Olave, the Eagles trading up, the Lions traded up. A lot of these trade ups, kind of, didn't help the players because the players started to slip. Players that were supposed to go earlier, like a Jermaine Johnson, Trent McDuffie, etc. Guys that were supposed to go earlier, started to kind of slip because of the trades that were happening. So you're 100% right with that, Eddie.
Yep. But if anybody on this channel doesn't know my boy Chiefs in the Clutch, man, y'all need to go subscribe to his channel because Friday night, me and him's gonna be doing a collab talking about Saints, talking about Chiefs, and then after we're done discussing everything, we're gonna talk some NFL football as well. So if y'all haven't already, go support my man Chiefs in the Clutch, and if you can for me, don't mind just putting your channel link in the description in the
Right. Well,
chat for them in the chat for they can click on it and follow you because I know everybody would like to help you out with the followers and stuff.
hey, I appreciate that a lot, Eddie. I mean, I really do. Shout out to Josh, the Pels fan. He kind of got me introduced me to you, Hoodie Jube, and when I watched that podcast of you guys talking about the undrafted players, I was just it was just I really like that podcast. So I appreciate you, Hoodie. And yeah, just shout out to Josh, the Pels fan, because without you guys, man, you guys wouldn't probably I would probably wouldn't have a channel. So y'all really made me have a channel. So I appreciate you, Hoodie.
Yeah, no problem, man. And the real question is, where the hell is Josh the Pell fan? I seen him comment earlier. So if Josh the Pell fan, where the heck are you at? Because if you're still in the chat, my man,
He's
you
making
better come
business
click on it,
moves.
come talk. You better come talk up because we haven't heard Josh the Pell's fans voice in like a while. But like I said, put that link in there in the chat for me, my man, before we can get you some subscribers. And
I got you.
and also, everybody, Monday, y'all need to put on y'all calendar. We will be having Jameis 101 on the show again. So make sure y'all tune in Monday to hear what Jameis 101 got to say as we chat it up and everything. As well, man. I can't wait to talk to him and talk to him about Jameis, ask him some questions.
Yeah, I can't wait for Friday, man. It's gonna be great talking to y'all.
Oh yeah, you better bring your Chiefs fans, you know. You better bring them in.
Go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you good. I was just saying you need to bring your Chiefs people because I remember you had what, 2 of them in here with us. But I don't think they were yours. I think they just randomly popped in and were like, just randomly started talking with us. So
Right. I don't even know because I remember joining that chat because I had I left to go do something and I just see a bunch of Chiefs fans. I'm just like, how the heck is the Chiefs fans in the chat? And I texted Josh. I'm like, Josh, I never knew there was Chiefs fans in the Hoodie Jupe chat. So I mean, I was just surprised, but I knew a couple of them from previous videos from other YouTubers. So hey, shout out to Chiefs Kingdom. But yeah, I was shocked to see that you guys also have Chiefs fans in here because I just wouldn't expect that. But yeah, we're kind of all over the place.
oh yeah, we got fans all over the place. I got Chiefs fans, we got Giants fans, and yes, matter of fact, I do have a Bucks and a Falcons fan. Isn't that crazy? Um, we got all kind of fans around here that support the channel. I don't think I have a Jets fan. Like they got certain teams that we haven't really heard of or anything. Yes, I am shocked that we have a Falcons and a Bucks fan. That's the crazy part. Who would think that your own rivalry team would just randomly come in here and subscribe and say, "I like what you talk. I like how you talk and stuff." So hey, that's a pretty good thing to have.
Hey, it's always about positivity. That's just what it is. Always about positivity. I just love talking football, talking NFL football. Doesn't matter what fan you are. I just like bringing more positive vibes to the channel or to the discussion. It's just all about positivity. I mean, that's just what your channel's about. So I appreciate you.
No problem. But let me ask you this question for you. I think it'll be a good question for you. As a
Yes, sir.
Chiefs fan,
Yes, sir.
So Jameis Winston, man, you're familiar with him. Playing for the Bucks and switching over to the New Orleans Saints. Taking a year off. Got an eye surgery. Sat behind. One of the greatest of all time, basically. Drew Brees. Got to learn and I don't know what the hell just happened with my mic, but hey, let me put that damn thing back on. So yeah, so like I said, he takes some times off, learn behind everybody. Then the next year he comes out, the starting quarterback, and he throws 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. In those 7 games before he got hurt, had a 5-2 winning record. And like I said, he had no receivers last year. Basically, Callaway and them were fourth and fifth strings receivers doing. That's what he was drawn to. So seeing what Jameis Winston did last year, what would be your expectation for a guy like Jameis Winston? 'Cause I know you're a Chiefs fan, but like seeing as a fan, what do you see Jameis doing this year, knowing that hey, we got Mama's back coming, we got Chris Olave in the draft, and now you're adding a dude like Jarvis Landry to the mix too. So like, what do you see from a guy like Jameis Winston?
With a guy like Jameis, it to me, he went 15-2 last season, correct?
He went 5-2. And
But
then he
yeah, he with his touchdown ratio, interception ratio was 15-2, if not correct, if I'm not mistaken, correct, sir?
15-3. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I
15
was
3,
wrong.
yeah. You good.
Sorry.
One more interception. Just one more interception.
So the thing is with Jameis, and I don't mean this in no disrespect way. It was kind of shocking because Mickey Loomis and you guys had this plan. You guys think you could win right now, and this basically tells me that you guys are really, really confident in Jameis and Winston. I mean, it makes sense because Jameis Winston. My bad. I don't know why I said Jameis and Winston. My bad. That if you have that confidence in Jameis Winston, you must know something that all of us doesn't. Because you go out, you get Chris Olave, you go out, you go get, on the defense side, you get Marcus May, Tyrann Mathieu, etc. So you add all these pieces around, Jameis Winston, and especially on the defensive side. So I think they're taking just from a Saints organization. Then I'll go back to Winston. I think you guys are taking advantage of kind of like the weak NFC. I don't want to say it's weak, but it's not as competitive as the AFC, obviously. But back to the Jameis Winston topic. I think if it's and I just just from my experience, I think fans need to be patient with Jameis Winston because he's coming off a torn ACL. So at first he might not look the same. It's just gonna. I think you guys need to be patient on Jameis Winston because coming off a torn ACL, you don't look the same. I mean, that's just what happened with the Chiefs too. Juan Thornhill, great safety, he had a great rookie year. Tore his ACL in Week 17, wasn't the same in 2020. Finally, kind of got back to that same form in 2021, but it's gonna take some time for Jameis Winston to get back healthy. But my expectation for Jameis Winston is, I can see maybe 28-10. That's just what I can see by Jameis Winston. I know you guys added a lot of pieces around Jameis Winston, but I think 28-10 is a very solid year for Jameis Winston. I could see maybe 4,400 yards for Jameis Winston. So that's kind of my expectation that from what I see from a Chiefs fan, just from my perspective. But I really think Jameis Winston's going to have a solid year for you guys, especially with the pieces that he had, because last year he was throwing to Kevin White, Marquez Callaway, and Traquan Smith before he got injured. So he really didn't have much. But now you add all these pieces, I think that's really going to help him a lot.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. See, because like me as a Saints fan, like you were saying, we see something differently than what most teams are because we actually surrounding him, with weapons on defense and on offense side, to help him out to where, instead of just going to get a different quarterback, right? Drafting a quarterback. So we do believe in him. And the thing that people don't see in Jameis Winston is that, most of the media and most people who are not Saints fans would normally trash Jameis Winston and just say 30 for 30, and that's all they can bring up, right? 30 for 30. That's all that's in people's heads, and people don't actually, do their research and actually look in. And that's why I was saying, hey, Clutch, if you do have some free time Monday, you need to tune in and listen to my collab with my boy Jameis 101, because that man is going to speak some facts, stats, and everything to everybody. And he's going to tell us what he thinks is going to happen too, as well, this season with Jameis Winston. But I know you put 28 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. Me, since it is a 17-game season, and seeing Jameis throwing 14 touchdowns and running for one, which was 15 total, with 3 interceptions with the receiving core he had last year, and a banged up O-line as well, getting a healthy O-line back and having these weapons, I can see him having an outstanding. I can see what you were saying, about the 4,400 yards. I can see that happening. Maybe a 5,000 yards, depending on how high, Coach Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael wants to, do in passing. See how high they want to do that. But me, I can see him getting definitely a lot more than 28, because last year, receiving core he was on pace to have, I think they said like 40 touchdowns to like maybe 9 interceptions. That's what he was on pace for. So if he was doing that with what he had last year, with the new pieces, like you said, this year, man, I can easily say probably 35 to 40 touchdowns. And like you said, I'll be safe and not be biased and say about 10 interceptions on him for the year. So I think that would be mine. And like I said, I'm probably with you around the 4,500, to about 5,000 yard season. Because to be honest with you, if we don't have Alvin Kamara, because let's say he does get suspended like he should for 4 to 6 games, but those 4 to 6 games, I think the Saints are going to try to pass a little bit more than just run the ball. With the receiving core we got now, right? If Alvin Kamara is going for 4 to 6 games, you think he's going to run the ball when you got a Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, and Jarvis Landry on the field? So, that would be my expectation from Jameis. At least 35 to 40 TDs, and like I said, 10 interceptions at the most. That would be my prediction.
Yeah, that's a fair prediction. Listen, I really do like Jameis Winston. I really think he's a franchise quarterback for you guys. And I was talking to Justin Pell's fan about this. If before he signed that 2-year, $30 million deal, I talked to him about it, and I said, if the Saints signed Jameis Winston to a 2-year deal, that should tell you that they believe in him. So you sign Jameis Winston to a 2-year, $30 million deal. Maybe, he plays fantastic this season, which I really hope he does, because I really do like Jameis Winston. And like Hoodie, of course they're going to bring up that 30-30, season. But,
Well, we lost my boy Chief the Clutch. I know he'll be back in shortly. He must have accidentally clicked the button or his phone died or something, but he'll definitely be back on in a second. Just give us a minute. And I do like what my boy Nicholas Lilione said over here. He said Jameis Winston, 35 TDs to 8 interceptions, 4,500 yards. Love it, Nick. I like your prediction. I love it. Chiefs in the Clutch says I accidentally left. Hey, well, it's okay, man. Just click the link back in, come back on, and finish your conversations. And we'll put you back on. It's okay. Like I said, some people accidentally hit the buttons by accident. It's pretty damn funny. All right, so where we left off?
My bad. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
Because when he said, when I went back to the stream, and you said he accidentally clicked the button, you were right on, because I accidentally clicked the leave button. But what I was saying is, I think Jameis Winston's going to have a really solid year. But again, it takes time for, a guy to come off a torn ACL injury. So maybe that plays a factor in. But I think down the road, Jameis Winston will be a solid, a very good quarterback for you. I don't doubt that. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Saints do. How they play this season. There's a lot of questions from the Chiefs too. There's a lot of questions about a lot of teams. Hoodie Jube, I don't know if you can agree on that, but there's a lot of questions and a lot of unknowns about a lot of teams. I can't wait for the season. Like, I can't.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of questions about different people. And I know how you were saying, like, with the ACL injury, like people are definitely, might be a little slow off the start, right? Um, but the only reason why I say I think he'll be back to his normal self is because, like I said, talking to Jameis one-on-one behind the scenes. He came on my show before. I talked to him, talked to Jameis Winston's cousins, listening to the press conference. Man, Jameis Winston is a hard work, and he's going to do whatever he can to get back to his 100% healthy ness and
Oh, I
stuff
don't
like
doubt
that.
that.
Yes,
I
I
don't
think
doubt
he's
that.
working his butt off to get there, right? And then I look at the Joe Burrow situation, man. You seen Joe Burrow tore his ACL, not last year, but the year before that, got hurt, tore his ACL, and he had 2 less weeks than Jameis Winston the year when he came back and brought his team to the Super Bowl. So that's why I'm saying I don't really care about the ACL currently. And plus, with the press, not the press conference, some of the videos I've seen, on some sports centers and see it on Twitter, people posting the little workout videos. Jameis Winston threw like a 50 bomb down the field and hit the man right on stride, and he's not even fully like on his leg, putting it all in there and stuff like that because he's got to be limited on his leg and stuff.
Yeah. I don't. If Jameis Winston comes back and plays, just plays like the old Jameis Winston, then watch out because man, he's gonna be really really fun to watch. But some players, it slowly takes them time to get used to it. So we'll just have to see. Like I can't wait for to see James Winston progress. I can't wait to see what he does with Olave, Jarvis Landry, Michael Thomas, etc. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what how the Saints play this season. I personally, I think the Saints are one of the best teams in the NFC. Like on paper right now, I think they're like a really good team. I think people are underrating them, and I kind of had this conversation with someone. I was like, why isn't the media giving enough credit to the Saints for what they did this offseason? I mean, their defense is a top 5 defense. Statistically, it was last year. They got better in offense. They upgraded the offense of the football, the receiving core. You lost Teron Armstead. That is a loss, but he was healthy for only 8 games last season. But when he was healthy, he was a really really good left tackle. But I mean, you guys really 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 upgrade on the offensive side. So I mean, especially you can do wonders, especially with that top 5 defense that you all have. So I think they're a playoff contender, Super Bowl contender. I'd say yeah right now, but we'll just have to see. There's a lot of, I mean, it's unknown. Every team may look it on paper, but we'll have to see what they do on the field. So, hey,
Oh,
we'll just
definitely.
have to see.
Definitely. Like I said, we all gotta wait to see. But shout out to my man Charles, man, for the $10 super chat, man. And let me do the alert, sound for him because I know he was loving it last night. He sent me 5 different super chats last night because I was doing it. And Chiefs Clutch, I know you're gonna laugh at me when I do it, but here we go. Super chat alert. Super chat alert. Thank you, Charles, man. He said, Hoodie, the 30 for 30 of James is just sensationalism. The Vegas numbers, I'm sure, aren't influenced by that horse shit number anyway. Nevertheless, if you want to win a bet, you got to go get on it now. Yes, because they bet, and I think one of the best right now is everybody should be hopping on is the goddamn Saints win. They think the Saints are going to win only 8 games. I definitely can guarantee you we're going to win more than 8 games unless everybody went hurt. And we
I don't
played,
see that happening.
100
I,
different
I really
players.
don't. I don't see that happening at all.
That's what I'm saying. They tripping. So guess what? I'll bet on that right now. Bet all the money I got that we're gonna win. More than 8 games, So I don't know why they saying that, but I think what people ain't seeing, Clutch. I think what a lot of people ain't really seeing, man. And all they looking at is that Drew Brees is gone and Sean Payton's not there. Those are 2 good pieces, right? 2 really great pieces to lose.
Right. Right.
Back to back, like Drew Brees 1 year, Sean Payton the next year. But if you actually look at it, their coaching staff basically stayed the same, right? Dennis Allen's been there for years.
Pete Carmichael.
Pete Carmichael's been there since day one, since Sean Payton was there. So you basically got everything in place, right? Everybody's still there. But now you're noticing that Sean Payton left, we ain't keeping these young guys and developing these people to be this guy, right? And to turn in to be this guy when they kept the coaches around, they kept that culture, They kept the chemistry and stuff together. But now what they did, and they show you, is that we're going to get those veteran leaders that can lead this team and can actually perform on the field at the same time. You know, those big name veteran leaders. And I think that's why we're going to be just fine.
Right. And, people really don't go into context about things. I think, going into context and details about things are, it's a big key, because if you look at it in detail, teams are much more better than, the media gives credit to. So you just gotta go into the context about things. So but I'm gonna go ahead and hop off this. I appreciate you, Hoodie Jube. I appreciate y'all. Hope you all have a blessed day, and hope you all have a great weekend.
You too, man. I can't wait to talk it up with you Friday.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Hope you all tune in on Friday, man. I can't wait for that. But Hoodie Jube, I appreciate you, bro. Take care. I'll see you Friday
Yeah, no problem, man. Go Chiefs, and who that to you.
for sure.
That was my man Clutch over there, y'all. But let me read some chats and get caught up over here. My boy Nicholas in the chat, he said, honestly, y'all think about this. Andy Dalton is probably the best backup quarterback in the league, and I think he can put up good to great numbers with this squad around him. I totally agree, man. I think we got one of the best quarterback rooms in the league right now, because you got Jameis Winston and you got Andy Dalton, who both are capable of being a good starter. You just need the team around him, and this team is elite right now. Like the players we got on receiving court, the players we got on defense, it's scary, y'all. It's definitely a scary team that we have. So I think no matter who you had at quarterback will be good, but I think we're so much better off with Jameis Winston, with the talent that he has, that arm talent, the deep balls, his chemistry, his leadership. Like, it's about to be real this year. And I know with the way he works and how hard he works out there, man, I know he's gonna do whatever he can to be the best quarterback out there. And I really do believe what he says. I can do anything that your favorite quarterback can do. I can really see that. Maybe not the scrambling like Lamar Jackson, okay? He's not like that, but hey, he can still do any type of throws that your quarterback would like to do. Scrolling down here, give me a few seconds. Just reading. Yeah, Nick, one of those late round undrafted free agent running backs, man. I'm hoping will work out too, my man. Definitely. That's probably that. I think that's why we're all talking about. I think that Abram Smith is going to be a good pickup that we had. But like I said, can we really trust Mark Ingram and Tony Jones Jr. to carry the load too? While Kamara is gone, 'cause I think he will be suspended for sure. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Charles said, "Can I boo the Chiefs guy, even though he was a good conversation?" Don't boo him, Charles. Don't boo him. He's gonna be chatting it up with us Friday night, so make sure y'all tune in for that too. We're gonna be talking about Saints, talking about the Chiefs, and we're gonna be talking about all the NFL around the league and just giving our thoughts on football. So make sure y'all tune in for that. And like I said, just in case y'all haven't heard, make sure y'all tune in Monday. Put it on y'all calendar. Monday we will be hosting Jameis one-on-one again on the cell, chatting it up with my man. So make sure y'all tune in for that. By the way, if y'all haven't already for me, can y'all please spam that like button if y'all haven't already, man. I said we got 12 likes, man. We got 29 of y'all watching, but only 12 likes. Spam the like button on your way in. Spam it on your way out if you haven't, man. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. And also turn your notifications on so you don't be missing out on any of these great podcasts that we do. You don't want to miss out on any of the great giveaways we do, from NFL tickets giveaways to money giveaways to jerseys and hats giveaways, donations to the children's hospitals, donations to the food banks, and etc. You don't want to miss out. So make sure you turn on your notifications and subscribe if you haven't already. And yes, I'll say it one more time. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Who that to you, Eugene, my man? He said just now checking in. Who that? These 3 months can't pass fast enough. I know, right? It cannot go any quicker. But it's okay, y'all. We're going to be just fine. Just breathe it in and enjoy the news of Jarvis Landry being home finally. Tyrone Matthews finally being home. Just take in all of this. Drafting Chris Olave. This smell it and breathe it in and just think of what this team could be and will be this year, man. Smell it, man. I already know what the Saints team can be, y'all. Bobby, who that? He said, smash that like button. Yes, make sure y'all smashed it. Eugene said he just smashed it. Now, I hope you smashed the like button. I'm just hoping you didn't break the damn button now for everybody else can't like it. Don't smash it that hard, y'all. Don't smash it that hard. And I see my boy Lester in the chat. He says, should the Saints look into Larry Hogan or Joe? I don't know how to say this man's name. So if y'all laugh at me, ha 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 ha. I don't care. I don't know how to say this man's last name like that. Like I said, these people got some weird names, man. But let me look up Mr. Larry. I heard he is a free agent still. What was the last team this man played for again? Anybody remember what last team he played for? I know he's a defensive tackle, but I can't remember where he was coming from. Okay, so he played for Cincinnati last. Okay, so yeah, I think he would be a pretty good solid pickup, y'all. I really do think. Yeah, I think Larry would be a good pickup, a solid pickup to add to that D tackle line. I've been telling people already. I think the dominant shoe would be a good pickup as well, y'all. I think the dominant shoe would be a good one since Akiem Hicks is off the board to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was one of the topics we were talking about earlier, man. Bobby said he got Jarvis, Thomas, and Olave. Come on, all pro receivers running with James. I know, man. I know. Big Boo Hofa. Who that to you, my man? Who that? Eugene says the Saints team truly catch fire between weeks 5 and 7. It's gonna get scary when this thing's. Hey, and just think of it. You said we start catching fire between week 5 and 7, right? If you look at our first 5 games, though, we should start off 5-0. You start off against the Falcons. You start off against the Bucks, then the Panthers, then the Vikings on the road in London, and then you play Seattle. We should win 5 of those games, y'all. Should. We should win those 5 games, start off 5-0, and then we start hitting our strides between week 5 and 7. Yes, it's about to get scary. Charles said the Saints have something going this year. I'm a Rocco fan because of Russell Wilson and luckily Megan. Bobby said Aaron Down is coming to NOLA. The Rams and him aren't coming to terms. Well, him and the Rams haven't decided on like a good contract, extension for him or a new contract. So he's basically considering if he doesn't get the contract that he wants, he's really considering retirement. He got the ring that he wanted to get, and he's been playing in the league for a while too now. So he's saying he's considering retirement. So I don't see him coming to the New Orleans Saints now. If he did, that'd be scary as hell. Marcus Davenport, Cameron Jordan, David Adamadu, and Aaron freaking Donald. Scary. Nicholas says Aaron Donald is already getting paid $22 million a year. He wants more than that, and we don't have that money. Yeah, we don't have that money. Wish we did though. Bringing a guy like him, because it would definitely make a big impact on this defensive line for sure. Big Boo Hofer says Hoodie Jube. If Traquan Smith on a team at the beginning of the year, then our wide receiver core didn't do something right. Our running back room is going to be okay. Yeah, I think our running back room is going to be, okay. Like I said, I still think, though, if Kamara does get suspended, right, for at least 4 to 6 games, I still would like to pick up a veteran running back that you can, put in there to help out just in case we really need help. You said if Traquan Smith is still on the team at the beginning of the year, then our receiving core didn't do something right. I mean, it's called depth. I think if he's still there in the receiving room, it's probably just because he's depth. Like I said, if I had to tell you who I think is my top, going down the list, number 1, Michael Thomas. Number 2, Jarvis Landry. Number 3, Chris Olave. Number 4, Callaway. Number 5, Deontay Hardy. Then number 6 would be Traquan Smith. So, like, if you had to rank those 6, that would be my rank in order. Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, Chris Olave, Callaway, Deontay Hardy, and Traquan. So Traquan's basically just going to be a depth player. he's probably going to be the receiver that comes in, helps out on the blocking plays, because he's a really great blocking receiver. And you never know, he might get some good plays too. Because, you notice here and there, he would actually get some touchdowns and, have 2 touchdowns in one game. Next game ain't did crap. Then the next game, he will have another touchdown. So, some games he can really be there. I think the thing that pisses us off as a fan, especially as a Saints fan, is that we wasted a 3rd-round pick into you or 2nd-round pick into you, and you haven't performed to that because you always hurt. And you know what I'm saying? It's just basically his injury, man. I think it's his injury that held this man back. And but like I said, I don't want to put too much shit on us, to make it seem like that's all his fault. Injuries is injury, man. Eugene says somebody said that this would be a pissed off Saints team. I believe. We're definitely gonna be a pissed off team, y'all. We're definitely gonna be that team ready to make some noise for all the people that saying, "Oh, they ain't nothing. They ain't nothing." I think they're gonna be second guessing that for sure. Definitely. So we'll definitely see y'all. I don't like our early schedule, to be honest. The Division Gauntlet is going to be rough. I mean, just think. We're going to beat the Bucks because we got their number. The Falcons ain't nothing right now because, like I said, they in rebuild mode. So we should win now. There's no more Matt Ryan to save them. And then the Panthers are the Panthers, man. I think we're going to beat the Panthers. The Panthers got lucky last year, having us in the second game with only Sean Payton as the coach. Everybody else was out with COVID. And then people were out with injuries and COVID on the defensive side. We had I think they said 8 to 9 starters on the defensive side that were out. So, they got lucky with that one, man. They got lucky. And they barely beat us. Oh, yeah, and no kickers. Bobby said he wants to retire or go to a Super Bowl winner team. Hey, with that team. But, yeah, he wants too much money. Hey, Nick, you're right, though. He said the visit games are always hard and close games unless it's the Bucks. Laugh out loud. True. The Bucks, for some reason, ain't those close games. I mean, they had one. I guess you can say one close game last year, right? One. Charles, man, thank you for the $5 super chat. Let me just do it for you. I know you like the sound. Super chat alert. Super chat alert. Until I come up with a good ass one, I'm gonna use this one for right now. But my boy Charles said, "Where is Miss Megan?" I don't know. I think she said she went to a funeral earlier, so I'm not for sure she's back yet. But I know she went to a funeral, so that's probably why she's not able to attend today. So prayers out to her and her friends and family, whoever whoever did pass away. Prayers up to them, man. Prayers to the family. And yes, thank you again, man, for the $5 super chat. Bobby said, with the weapons, Jube has no need overuse the running back that much. Just need to keep the defense honest and keep the D from straight gunning for Jameis. Yep. Big Boo says, little Jordan Humphrey. Yeah, I don't think he has signed yet, to be honest with y'all. Last time I looked, I think I looked earlier, an hour ago, and it says he's still a free agent. I ain't seen nothing that he signed back with us yet. Little Jordan Humphrey would still be in a good mix, man. Big Boo also put Traquan Smith as Eli Apple in the wide receivers. I wouldn't take it that far because at least he's not down in the Saints and trash talking us and stuff like Eli Apple was. Traquan wouldn't do something that stupid like Eli. He ain't that damn dumb like Eli Apple. Bobby also put Odell is still out there. Keep giving Jay Boo those weapons. Only need him to distract or play to give the other guys a break. That's what I was saying. A lot of people are saying, no, we don't need Odell Beckham. I'm gonna tell y'all right here, we don't. But guess what? If he's gonna be a cheap price. He's not gonna be that expensive unless your team that have no wide receivers left because they all hurt, and you are desperate for a receiver. Just think of that. Unless you're desperate, then it will probably cost a lot for Odell because you got to give me my money because I'm being that number one guy because you really, really need me. So this is the story that I tell, and I'm going to say it again. Odell Beckham is coming off of back-to-back ACL injuries on the same damn leg. All right? Same leg. So, what did he tell us last year? It's the right place, right? But the wrong time. Why was it the wrong time? We didn't have a quarterback. Because Jameis went down. Was playing 58 different players because of COVID and injuries. It was bad. We didn't have a field goal kicker, so our field extra points and all that was missed. So, like, yes, it wasn't the right time, but it was the right place for him. So he went to the Rams, won his championship. Now he tore his ACL in the Super Bowl, and now he's back to square one. Like I said, it's the same leg, the same injury. Well, now he knows that New Orleans is still the right place. He's a free agent again. And now I can see it being the right time now. The reason why I say it's the right time is because why? His homeboys, his brothers are home, man. Jarvis Landry's back, recruiting him. And talked to Dennis Allen already, too, about trying to get him in the building. Tyrann Mathieu is back. His homeboys there, too, is going to try to recruit him. So, I think Odell is probably going to sign with the Saints when he's healthy and ready to go. And I think that's going to happen just because he's going to have that LSU reunion, man, with the team. I can really see it happening. And before anybody signed, before Tyrann Mathieu signed, before, the Jarvis Landry and all that happened, I called it and I said, I think it could be an LSU reunion this year. I can see people coming home. I can see Tyrann Mathieu and Jarvis Landry coming home. And it did. And it happened. And I told people, too, with the Jarvis Landry sign, I said, I think it wouldn't be no later than that Friday before he makes the decision and actually signs with the New Orleans Saints. And it was that exact Friday that he actually did sign, which was damn crazy, man. So, I'm telling you, Odell would be a nice addition. And by the way, another reason why he'd be a good addition, too, to the team as a great overkill, they call it, because, he's just another addition to add to that roster. Don't forget, it's always good to have great depth, right? But don't forget, he's coming off that ACL injury, which means he won't be able to play, they saying, probably till October, maybe November, and they saying maybe December is the time that he might be able to come back. So people are definitely going to get their playing time. We get the athletes see what the Saints look like, right? We get to actually see what it looks like. So we're definitely going to see how everything goes. But like I said, it's going to be the right place. It's going to be the right time now. Everybody's healthy. Your homeboys and brothers from LSU is back in New Orleans with you. This is your hometown, your home team you grew up watching that you would like to play for. And you're coming off an injury, back-to-back injuries on the same leg. You know what I'm saying, man? It's going to be crazy, man. It's definitely going to be crazy, and I really do see him joining the New Orleans Saints, man. I really see it. I really see it. Lester said, who you got starting on the O-line? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. If I had to tell you my starters, left tackle will be Trevor Penning or James Hurts. It'll be one of those. Left guard, Andrews Pete. Center, McCoy. Right guard, though, would be either Ruiz or Lamp, to be honest with you, on Lamp. Forrest Lamp might be taking that spot. And then right tackle, Ramchick. Those would be my starters. Until I see some practice and see everything going on, then I'll definitely let you know. Sorry, my throat's a little dry, and I'm trying to talk the best I can. Official on notice says Smith no longer have a spot, though. Well, currently, yeah. I think he's got a spot just to be that blocking receiver, and I think Jameis asked for him to come back as well. Official on Nola, that's a Lave spot now. Oh, yeah, for right now. I mean, just thinking that. That's a Lave spot. If I said Traquan's at number 6 on my list. By the way, let's bring on my man. We got Slim South. Who that to you, Slim?
Who that to you, Hoodie? Who that to everybody in the chat? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We also got my boy Got Grayson. Who that to you?
Who, who that, man? I can't believe they let you be on here by yourself, man.
I
Yeah,
know,
man.
man.
I
No,
I'm
saw
out
that,
here by
God.
myself.
Yeah.
oh
I'm here by
me,
myself. I'm just.
Got to,
oh,
Hey,
got
I'm
to
cool
come
though.
chop it up with Hoodie, man.
It's
on
cool
me.
though. And we also got little Drew in here too. What's up, little Drew?
So who that?
Who
Who
that?
that little Drew, man? Man, that's Drew Brees, man. He just Drew Brees says he can't stand, being retired, so he went back in time and he's ready to start his life over again, start his career again. So congratulations, Drew Brees, on somehow finding a time machine. I'm gonna have to find one too. Um, just for I can go back and hurry up and learn how to be a referee in college, to where I can call all the games and make sure the Saints win the Super Bowl. And I'll cheat my way. I'll cheat them in that way. But how is everybody doing tonight?
Man, we good, Hoodie.
What about you, God? You good?
You said I'm not good.
Yeah, you
Oh
doing
yeah,
good?
I'm excellent. You know what I'm saying?
But I,
Another day of breathing on Earth. So you know what I'm saying. Can't take that for granted.
and speaking of your point, God, I just want to send all the prayers to Tulsa, Oklahoma with that mass shoot, man. This world is going crazy.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I heard about. I mean, like, what the? Hey, they. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's kind of getting a little weird. You know what I'm saying? And I know people be like, "Oh man, it's a whole." I don't even want to, get too much into it. But people. I feel like you do need to like kind of like do something with the gun control, bro, because it's like
It's crazy.
there's
Yeah.
no like when you start getting kids involved, then it's like then it becomes like what I'm saying. Then it's
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it's a little wild because it's like what I'm saying. It's like
It's sad
elementary
too.
school, bro. It's like they didn't have you know what I'm saying. They didn't have the chance to do nothing. They ain't even get to live life. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
life
Man.
was barely starting. All they knew was school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shoot, they ain't even get to, be like, hey, mom, I got my first job, or "Oh, I got my first car, or you know what I'm saying, or I got my license, or I went to college. They ain't getting none of these. I'm pretty sure a lot of them had some bright futures, and it was all cut short to a selfish person. You know what I'm saying? Selfishness don't get you nowhere. That's totally destructive. You know what I'm saying? And they can't. I don't. When you kill kids, man, no one wants to hear that mental illness and oh well, he got bullied, bro. No one wants to
No,
hear that BS,
that's
bro.
evil. That's
That
evil.
I don't, no one wants to hear that, man. When you're dealing with kids, no, I don't want to hear that BS, my guy, because you didn't
Right.
attack the people that bullied you. You attacked little kids that have nothing to do with your problem. So you know what I'm saying, that mental illness BS they be trying to spew out. I don't want to hear it when it comes to no kids. I don't want to hear it, man. I really don't.
Yep. I mean, it's sad to hear what they did. Don't forget you had that Buffalo shooting that they did. That was all adults. The dude killed them because there was a certain color. Then you hear the elementary school in Texas, and then I think a day or two ago they had a shooting at a high school graduation in New Orleans. Man, that was held at Xavier University. It's just
That's
like
right.
I'm
That's
Right,
thinking
right.
and,
like
and
what the hell is happening, dude? Like, why
right,
can't
and
y'all dodge the bullets?
it's crazy when you can. It's like it's crazy that people would rather protect their guns than protect these kids, man. Like you, bro. There's my personal opinion. I agree. You should have something to protect yourself, but there is no reason why you need an AK-47 or what I'm saying. Like what you need like unless you are a hunter, right? If you go hunting, right, I can understand. You know what I'm saying. Some of them beasts, them they huge. You know what I'm saying. But usually hunters, I'm pretty sure you got to even have a license on some places to hunt. So there's really no reason for nobody to have no high artillery weapon meant for whole like military combat. Like what in the why what's the purpose of having street level people You like, bro, what for what? What do you need 60-round mags for? What that don't even sound like realistic. It's like, you know what I'm saying, a regular handgun, if you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, like even a regular handgun can send in somebody. So it's like, what you need an AR for? For
I
what?
know.
That ain't self-defense. Can
Yeah, it
anybody
didn't make no
art?
sense.
I don't feel like if you have a AR, right, and like say you like, because I know there's a charge to where you can, if you shoot somebody multiple times, like say if they were coming to attack you, you can still get charged because you were too aggressive. So it's like, if that can happen, why even let these people have these, like I said, these high artillery weapons, man? These are some stuff you should be seeing in the military. No kid should be seeing this damn AR pointed at their face at at no elementary school, man. Like what? Like that stuff is ridiculous. So you know what I'm saying. And like I said, that whole mental illness thing, they can cut the bullshit out. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but they got to cut that ish out. No, like you can't come to nobody with no excuse of, oh well, I'm sick and I'm bullied. No, bro, don't want to hear
Hey,
it, man.
let me ask y'all something. Tell me what y'all thoughts on this, because I did talk to who was it? Oh yeah, I was talking to some people earlier at my work, and I asked them this about the especially the elementary, part. I was asking them. I said, how do you, as a person that at the gun shop, right? They know that sold them the bullets. How do you sell this person 3 rounds of ammo? Like, you shouldn't be selling that much ammo for an AK at one time. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
At
fact.
one time.
That's alarming.
Right,
That is
right.
very
That's a
alarming.
lot. That's very a lot. I mean, I asked a few people, and they said, their thoughts is that yeah, that is crazy. And then some people were saying, I mean, if you own a business and you're just selling them, you're just selling your stuff. So I don't think they in on that. But at the same
Right.
time, if I'm a gun owner and I'm looking at it, I'm gonna look at you and be like, what the hell you need this 3 rounds for? I'm gonna ask you straight up, what the hell is this for AK,
That's
especially, and it ain't like it's a hunter
right.
rifle and you're going hunting. This
Right.
is an AK. What do you
Right.
need bullets for an AK for? Why you got an AK in the first
For
place,
real.
young man? You're
And I
17 or
can
18.
Hmm.
to be fair, I can understand like having like one, you know what I'm saying, like like I had a friend, he talked about it. He said he don't he don't want no assault rifle and do nobody harm. It's what I'm saying, just in case stuff hit the fan, or government, you just gotta protect yourself, something like that. I'm like, I can understand that, but some of these people be having like they be having like an 18-year-old with an AR instant. Like, what the like, bro? What you need an AR for, my guy? Like,
It
you
didn't make
just
no sense.
all right.
Crazy.
Come on.
Yeah, it don't
It's
make no
like
sense.
sometimes you gotta put two and two together, and it's just like, okay, so he's 18. He wants to buy an AR. He had, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. And I know you can't predict the future. It's like, well, these people can't, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you can't predict it, but it's like I feel like you should have some type of you need a you shouldn't, like, because look at this. You can buy an AR right at 18, but you can't drink until
At
21.
21. That's right.
Like, what the like, you can drive a car at 16, but you can't drink no alcohol until 21. You feel me? It's like, how's the
Yeah,
more dangerous stuff you're allowed to do at an early age, but I can go buy a gun right now, but I can't drink legally? Like, what kind of, like, who like, I'm sorry, man. Like, some of these laws are like outdated. I really think they need to they need to go to recycle through some of these laws, because it's like, man, those laws was created back in the day. It's like they can't fit in today's society. It's not. We live in a whole different world, man. So I feel like having old laws that apply to like 4 or 5 year like generations before us it don't make no sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we definitely got to figure out something to do with that, man. Because you know what I'm saying, and it's sad because people ain't gonna worry about it until they kid getting gunned down. You know what I'm saying, or till they kid ain't popped up. You know, and they like, oh well, I'm worried about my kid, but you know what I'm saying. People don't understand it until it happens to them, and it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. What's up, Apollo?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. Also, by the way, shout out to Charles, man, for another $10 bomb, man. This man sending some super chats tonight to us, man. It's oh yeah, my bad. I gotta do the alert. Super chat alert. Super chat alert. So yes, he did a $10 bomb. He said something to Bobby. He said, "Let's give this Florida State graduate the floor instead of Megan." I don't believe Megan knows about anything about the sports. Hoodie Jube, stop shipping from Megan's lane. But, hey, Charles, I know you're messing around. I know you're hoping that Miss Megan hurry up and pops in and starts, messing with you. But I ain't, like I said, I think she's at a funeral right now, so that's probably why she's not, why she hasn't commented back. But when she does, I know she's gonna get on your butt, Charles. And also, super chat alert, another $5 bomb. This man is dropping some bombs in here tonight, man. Who that to you, Charles, man? And he said, Hoodie Jube, plenty of people knew this cat who shot up the elementary school was angry as hell. Hey, I don't know why they didn't stop him. It was weird, but I wish this violent shit would stop. I'm tired of hearing it.
People think
what's up?
People think it's out of the question until it happens.
I know, and then they say, "Oh, we need to do something to do it," and then it goes away, and then it happens again. It don't make no sense. They need to make sure they fix something and do something to stop it. I don't know what to do to stop it. Like I said, when I said it on that podcast, when I heard the elementary and we had that little show about it, I said this, me as a person, I mean, do you just take money and pay to put, veterans, security guards, do whatever, to make sure. I don't know what the hell you got to do
I mean,
to stop a crazy shooting like this.
We got resource officers at our school.
Gotcha,
Got like 5 of them.
Yeah, so I'm saying I wonder if they should do that. Have security, out there. Maybe, I don't know, but they definitely need to fix something to definitely fix this up. But to get back onto the football topics, y'all know,
Yeah.
because I know some Dolphins and them all of them came in. One of the topic was that we were talking about earlier today is that Akiem Hicks has signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a 1-year deal worth up to $10 million. So I said, I think the next available person, if you're really looking for a defensive tackle, and my favorite option would be the dominant shoe. A lot of people don't like him because he was aggressive, he was a bully, he was mean, getting penalties. But once he went to the Bucks, once he had his kid, he kind of grew up a little bit. He got his family now, right? So I see him. He can make a pretty good impact. I mean, on this defensive line. I mean, this stink of a Marcus Davenport, a Cameron Jordan coming off the edge, and you got a dominant shoe and a David Adamaru on that D line. That's pretty damn scary. And he can definitely stuff the run, and we already stopped the run. He's just more of a, what you call it?
An extra 300+ pounder.
Yeah, you wanted to say it like that. It's an extra 300+ pounder up the middle. That's what I'm saying, man. I think he'll be a good piece. I think, who was it? Let me scroll up. I think somebody, might have been Lester. He asked me about the old gunner. I don't know how to say this man's name. I'm gonna F it up. Anybody know how to say it?
Look like Ogun Jobby.
Yeah.
Y'all see that in the comments? Someone said, "What y'all think about moving Mark Ingram to fullback?"
No one uses fullbacks as runners anymore. He just be in there blocking.
And to be honest, we don't even use fullback a lot.
Yo, Lester, I would take Ndamukong Suh, but depends on how much money he's asking for. That's my only issue with Ndamukong Suh. What's his price?
See. The dominant shoe, he probably not gonna be too much, to be honest with you.
I don't know. He had a decent year with the team, so he might ask for a healthy price. Not too crazy, but probably just a healthy price.
Yeah, that's my only issue with him.
I mean, just think if let's say he's asking for $5 million, right? What if he does it?
$5 million a year?
I'm saying, let's
that's
say he does
cheap as hell.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm saying, What if he does like a $5 million contract, but
Yeah,
he
I'm
does
pretty
something,
sure
but
he
he does
gonna
something like
ask for like.
Jarvis? And he
Pretty
does
sure he
something
gonna
like
ask
Jarvis.
for like. Nah, hell no, he ain't taking no damn Jarvis deal. Hell no, he ain't taking no.
No, I'm talking about like a $5 million, but you might hit $2 or $3 million against the cap, but in your signing bonus you get an extra $3 million. Something like that off of your incentives and stuff like that. I mean, I'm saying it could be something like that with the way they draw it up. But I'm saying I don't know how much he would cost as a D tackle. Like I said, he is a veteran.
He
He is
might.
getting
I'm
older.
thinking he going for like 7 and up, maybe. Like I don't like.
Maybe.
Like, because it's like he has been productive. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that Akiem Hicks went to the damn Bucks. That shit kind of got me a little blow. It's like,
there you go,
damn.
Slim. You got a question, Slim?
I answered. I told him in Dominic Sue. Yo, what up,
Yeah,
Luster?
that's
I just said like, what only issue with Sue is the money. Like, how much is he asking for? You know, that's my only issue.
Yep. Super chat alert. Super chat alert. Mr. Charles with another $5 bomb, man. He's about to donate about $200 over here. No, I'm just joking.
What up, Charles?
Charles said, I would say something unpopular. Women never can believe their kids could be serial killers. Hey, a lot of women don't believe nothing that their kid would be stuff like that. But you would never think, you're like me as a person, I would never believe my kid would do something like that because, I'm just that nice person, caring person. And then my girlfriend, Madison, that I'm with right now, caring, loving person too. So I wouldn't see that happen, right? You want to see that out the blue. And I don't think most people don't ever see their kids being a killer, right? It's just, it's just something that must have been going on in this dude's head. Something was wrong with him.
Yeah. And it usually, like, serial killers in particular, it usually stems from, like, either, like, an injury to the brain or, like, childhood trauma in the beginning stages of their lives.
Yeah, very early.
Let's see. Official, y'all notice said, y'all know Olave's faster than Tyreek Hill?
Probably.
It could be.
You
can look it up.
He ran a 4.26, in his 40 time.
Yeah.
They're trying to take that away from him, but I'm gonna stick with that. Olave is fast.
Tyreek Hill runs a 4.29.
Yeah. You know what? So I looked at like where a lot of people had us going, man. It seemed like a lot of people, the ones that don't have us going high, we're like out of the top 10, and then the people that know we can be a good team have us winning the division.
You know what's crazy though? A lot of people are actually coming to their senses. Like if you listen to all these sports analysts now, and just look up the most recent 5 days, they all saying, "Oh yeah, the New Orleans Saints are going to win that division." I'm like, "Oh, now y'all coming to y'all senses."
You know why they saying that? They saying that shit because they don't want to look stupid like how they did on Halloween night.
That's
right. They're like, "Oh fuck, damn!"
I don't care what they say.
What was the percentage? Wasn't it like 89% of the world had Bucks winning that game? Like, damn.
That's right.
We shut
probably more than that.
I was at that game. I was at that damn game, bro. That was so fun. They were walking out by the third quarter.
I wish I was there for that game, man. I would have laughed oh my god. I love trolling. You know what I'm saying? I would have been, oh my god, some Bucks fan would have wanted to hit me that day. I'd be laughing like hell.
And they're trying to call like some BS flags too.
Bro, they be trying to hoe us with some flag. That the worst one they called us with was against, was it I think it was it was against Tennessee, bro, when they were in the end zone and we made a great play and they called a roughing the
interception.
That won them the game.
Shit. Oh my god, I wanted to break something. Like that shit was stupid. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
That stuff was stupid. That was stupid. Y'all didn't hear that?
Why don't we talk about Sheldon Richardson? Is he a free agent?
Sheldon, who's that?
Defensive lineman, but who was his last name?
Oh yeah, he is. What did he play for? The Eagles or something? Who did he play for? He sounds familiar.
Who was his last team?
He played for
He
Our
played for the
first three
Jets, I
games are
think, right?
divisional games.
Minnesota this year.
Minnesota.
So we go against the dude. I'm so glad they gave us the Falcons week 1. That shit, we get to practice on them bums for free. That's like a damn training. I was training like they just freely gave us that. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then who we go
We got
against?
the Bucks.
We
got
go
the
against.
Bucks week
It's like
2.
we got the Bucks week 2. I thought it was week 3. Damn.
No, it's week 2, and then we go to
week 2.
Carolina week 3.
Why do we have 3 divisional games in the first 3?
That's wild.
To be honest, I don't even mind it that much because it's like, they can't. And then what's wild is then Bucks lose like 3 offensive linemen, and then we lose Armstead, and they're like, we don't know about the offensive line. Like,
Yeah.
damn, it's like for them to have questions, they have to lose Tom Brady. Then people gonna be like, huh? What's crazy is we didn't hear a damn word for that whole month. Tom was out there babysitting, and he figured out he didn't like his damn kids.
Bucks
I ain't hear. I don't know about y'all. I ain't hear no damn news about the Bucks. It was quiet. The fans was quiet. It was depression.
They're back to being irrelevant.
They're back to being depressed, man. They were they was ready to risk it all, man. They like, you know what? Our time is up. Like they was on suicide watch. So you know what I'm saying. So it's like I don't even know why people act like the Bucks are just like so much better than us. It was like on paper last year, but this year like no, we got the better offensive line. We got the better. I don't give a f what nobody said. We got the better offensive weapons. Like Kamara's better.
They're only 2 deep.
So Kamara's better than Leonard Fournette. Anybody that disagrees, something a dick. Michael Thomas is way better than Mike Evans bum ass. Chris Olave and Landry. I want to say Land. I don't know. That's a good one. Now I think of it, like Landry compared to
Chris Godwin.
That's like. It's like who y'all think is better? Let's talk about that. Comparing those two.
The real question you just gotta ask is who had more Pro Bowls in their time so far.
I mean, I don't really count Pro Bowls because aren't those also voted in like the Pro Bowl? They're player selected, but nowadays, but
I'm talking about the time that when Jarvis Landry got him. In his first, 8 years or whatever, I think he hit like 5 of them or whatever. It wasn't voted by the fans at the time, your choice. I think it was just like the last 2 years it's been chosen.
But wouldn't the players know better?
You what?
Voting?
Which one? What you said?
I said, wouldn't the players know better in voting for Pro Bowlers?
I don't know.
Since they played against them.
Sorry, y'all. I'm reading comments down here too. All right, so he played for the Browns. So they're saying he played for the Browns. Okay.
I think he played for the Jets too. I remember Sheldon Richardson.
I can't even lie. I had Chris Godwin on my fantasy last year.
No, I can't stop the yawning. Stop it, Hoodie. I can't start yawning now. I got another 5-hour stream to go. Let's go.
Man, we gonna be so dominant this year. It's gonna be crazy.
This is the most excited I've been for a year in a while.
I know, that's why I heard everybody, but I was excited like this. Actually, I was a little less excited, but I was still excited like this last year. So just to see Jameis play, because I knew he was going to go crazy.
Yeah,
but
a dude that can throw farther than 20 yards.
Yeah, that was good looks. So But yeah, now this I ain't never been excited like this for a football season. It's very what do you call it? It is very exciting trying to finally having an offensive team. We haven't had this since what Brandon's like last year. Brandon Cooks like last year with us. Like,
And then they talk about Jameis. Oh, Jameis has a limp. He has a limp. He's walking with a limp. Man, that man out there
right, that's
practicing
what
doing
I'm
this
saying.
thing.
Like Atlanta. I'm like, really? Is that what people are?
Like, bro, like, come on, y'all. The dude practicing with his teammates, and y'all see him with a limp. Like, come on, stop it.
He just busted his knee open. Like, yeah, he's gonna have a limp, especially with the brace on.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how's that even who's even talking about that? Like, that's so like irrelevant. It's like, okay, yeah, duh, he has a limp. Like, what people thought he was 100%. Do people not realize we got the rest of this month, July, and then
And
we
half of
got
August.
right, and then August, and then and then I think the season don't start until what, like mid-September, or the first preseason game is what, September 11th or something. So my dude got like three whole months before he has to worry about uh being fully 100% healthy.
It just like, but I don't care what the media says. We know what team we got. That's all I can say.
Yeah, they don't do their research like we do.
I really don't care.
They don't do their research like we do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn
Hey.
what they say about our team.
Hoodie,
Yeah.
didn't you say last time that we were gonna like make the best NFL roster or something like that?
Yeah.
That's something to do.
Yeah. I said that, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. But yeah, we're probably gonna do that Friday. To be honest with you, when I got my boy Chiefs in the clutch, because we're gonna talk about Saints, Chiefs, and then all the NFL, and then we can do that. You know, ranking the best teams and stuff.
Josh, I wish Malcolm Brown was on the market.
Malcolm Brown. Oh, so what do y'all think? If Jameis has the best stats out of all QBs and has an MVP year and comeback player of the year, what do y'all think his market value will be?
He won't be on the market though. For at least
No, just market
one more
value just
year.
means how much would he need, like, yeah, until one more year, obviously, but like how much do you think we would have to pay him after that? After his 2 years is up.
$140 million? I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, he got $100+ million.
But
Big
it'd be a
signing
longer
bonus.
contract though.
If he gets 100, it's probably gonna be for like 3 years.
Yes.
Because I can't see us getting 100 for 5 years. Well, that's like what, like that's like 20, like less than 20 almost.
Yeah, he's going to get handsomely paid.
So, Slim Stuff.
What's up?
I'm gonna start with you, and we're gonna go around. What is your expectation, and what do you think Jameis is gonna do? Like me and Chief fan, me and Clutch was talking about it earlier, and I told him I think I think Jameis will have 35 to 40 TDs and 10 interceptions because I didn't want to be biased, so I say 10 interceptions. And I said between the 4,400 to about a 5,000 yard market. What would be y'all stats?
I would say the 3,800 passing yards. I give him 32 touchdown passes and 12 interceptions.
So 12 interceptions. How many touchdowns again?
32.
32. Okay. So 32, 12 interceptions. And what was the yards?
3,800.
3,800. Cool. All right. Got a question, you? And no answer. Apollo.
4,235.
Wait, what'd you say?
You gotta love it. Go ahead, Paulo. Finish yours.
I said 4,235 and 10.
Okay, love it. I got a question. What is your prediction on Jameis Winston? Yards, touchdowns, and interceptions.
I think 50 touchdowns. Probably like 5,700 yards.
Ooh.
And then like 10 picks. 10, 11 picks.
Okay. And how many touchdowns?
50.
50. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let me tell y'all mine again.
Or 55.
10,000 passing yards.
Mhm.
100 TDs and zero picks.
You know what that sounds like, Hoodie?
Huh.
That sounds like a Hoodie Jube stat line for passing.
Hey, that was me passing, man. Shoot. That would be my stats. On Madden. But oh Lord, here we go again. Super chat alert. Charles with another $5 bomb. He said, I don't care either, and I think Hoodie is Dr. Feel Good from the Motley Crue video. Oh, you think so, huh? Bobby said 40 plus touchdown, 10 picks, and 5,000 yards.
Okay.
Someone said Davis said 4,100 yards, 35 TDs, and 15 interceptions.
Buck Crazy in the chat. What's up, Buck? He said, what's up,
Buck
Hoodie?
Crazy.
41.
Nobody running on us. Go Bucks, battle for the South.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of a low ass stat. 4,100 yards, 35 TDs, and 15 interceptions. Oh my God, there's one worse than that. Josh Appel's fan said 3,900 yards,
You didn't hear
33 TDs, 11 picks.
You didn't
I
hear
ain't gonna
Slums?
lie.
You didn't hear Slums?
What did he
lower
say?
than that? Tell him on Hoodie.
Slum South said 3,200 yards.
What the
Or 38.
No,
Or
I-
38.
Yeah, 3,800.
3,800 yards, 32 TDs, and 12 picks.
So how many TDs?
32.
What the hell? I ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of underselling the shit out of Jameis. God, 32 picks, nigga. I could do 30. I could throw 32 TDs. My bad. 32 TDs. That shit easy. What the hell?
Just being
That's
humble,
it.
He might do more.
Do you think it's because of running, or do you think that's just where his ability is?
I think because they'll have a rushing attack too.
Okay, I can respect that since you think that makes sense. It'd be like, oh well, Kamara just probably, and that's probably is true. Now I think of it, Kamara might just get fucking free yards because people gonna have to worry about the trio, the Trinity.
Jeremy got a creation. You gotta watch it, buddy.
My bad. Sorry about
you got
the
little
language.
man right here. You got little Drew Brees,
Right.
man.
But you know, AK account for touchdowns too. You know that.
Dang hooligan.
I thought I was thinking that he would probably be more in the passing game anyways though.
Super chat alert. Josh the Pell fan with the $5 bomb. Thank you for it. He says small percent on Marquez Goat Callaway rookie extension.
Oh goodness.
Hey, Josh the Pell fan, where you at, man? Come chat it up with us. I ain't heard your
What
voice
up,
in about
Josh?
a month, man. Where you
Someone
at, man?
said
Chat it up with
Dave Jones said no, we're realistic. Well, if you're realistic, then you would know he's put up better stat than you just gave him with a worse team. So I don't know how that would be considered
Cause
realistic.
like he did throw for 5,000, third
Right?
and a third,
People
so
like no,
he's
we're
capable.
realistic, but he threw for
Hey,
5,000
but don't
yards.
forget,
People act
but
like
don't
that's
forget.
not like a big deal.
No, I mean, don't forget he did throw for 5,000 yards. You're definitely correct, but we are forgetting one thing. That was the Bruce Arians offense where they pass all the goddamn time. This ain't the Bruce
Right.
Arians. We're actually gonna be running the damn ball too. So, I think that's the only thing. Like, so let's say you just took, I don't know, 1,500 yards away from it, 3,500, still a lot.
It
Still
is.
nice.
3,500. That's whack though. 3,500. That's it.
Hey, it might sound
3,500.
like
That's
it
so
might sound
lame.
like we got Justin
Like
Pell fan.
that's a
Who
baby
that,
stat.
man?
You know, all
Who
the
that,
top
Hear his
Josh?
QBs
voice.
blow that stat away. 3,500 yards. Well, that's some man. Nick Foles and them QBs be doing that in their sleep. So of course, I'm expecting more than 3,500. Like the average QBs be doing that. So you know what I'm saying? I at
Yeah,
least give him
Jameis probably gonna get
4K.
to 4,000. I don't see him
Right,
getting
that's
no
what I'm
more than
saying.
like
At least
4,400 though.
4K. Right, at least 4K.
The reason why I say 38 because you know we got Alvin Kamara back,
Right,
Josh.
right.
Right.
That's why I say that.
Yeah, I said 3,900, so I'm right with you.
So Justin
Y'all
Pell
think
fan,
we go running team?
We
I mean, we
are.
don't even really run that much. If I'm gonna be honest, we throw the ball more than we run.
Yeah, Pete likes to pass it.
Right. Even Sean like to pass it. Y'all ain't see how many times we
But
passed it.
we gonna be a defensive first team with Dennis Allen, so we gonna be running the ball
Right.
more.
I,
Like you gotta
But
account that in
Pete's running the
Jameis
you
numbers.
said
offense.
defensive first. I could probably
Dennis
argue our offense might be and
Nah,
become
nah,
better.
nah,
Dennis
bro.
ain't
We gonna
touching
be
the
a defensive first
offense.
team.
Dennis ain't
And
touching the offense. Pete's the one running the offense.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but you can
And what
even
do you
look
mean
at it
by
like from the
defensive
Bucks
first?
game
You
when
saying our defense is going to be better?
yes, the defense is gonna be better, and we got a defensive head coach.
Ooh, I don't know.
Like you can even look at the Bucks game when Dennis Allen was the interim head coach. We were very conservative and just
Well,
played
that's
good
obvious.
defense.
We had nobody. That doesn't. I mean,
No,
duh.
but I'm saying
We had no
like that
receivers.
mindset is gonna remain the same, even though we gonna have better players. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean, yeah, his mindset is going. I agree, but I mean, we were. We also didn't have. We didn't have any offensive firepower to even like compensate. So but I don't know. I just feel like our offense could be better. Like, I think people I don't know if like people know who number 13 is though. It's like with that guy, it's like you with that dude right there, that bad man. You know
He
what I'm
is
saying? Like
him.
like Stephen A.
Timothy.
always calls Aaron bad man. You know what I'm saying? That bad man.
Bye.
That bad man.
Bye.
That bad man. You know what I'm saying? And number 13, he just makes your offense go from like a C to a A plus.
Michael Thomas is him.
He's
He's
Timothy.
he's definitely that guy.
Like the offense is gonna be good, but like I think we're gonna have the best defense in the league, and I can't say that we're gonna have the best offense in the league.
Well, probably
I
not.
could say both. What about both? You know what I'm saying? Both.
I
I mean,
don't
maybe
think
you
I don't
can.
think we're gonna
I
have the
could
best
argue
offense.
that maybe not passing wise. I'll maybe say that, but as far as offense in totality, we could easily have one of the best. Not saying we are, but
I think we're
Maybe
we
like
top
could be
red
up
10
zone
there.
scoring.
in
You
terms
said
of
what?
like
I said maybe like red zone scoring, but like
I just mean in general, because I mean, look at what I'm saying, not to sound like a homer, but like look at who we got. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the teams that were effective with like passing or just our offense in general, like say let's say for the Bills, right? The Bills got Stephon Diggs, and some other people. some other people, some other guys, and a tight end.
Mhm.
We got Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry. We don't know about Chris Olave. I don't want to hype him up too bad, you know what I'm saying? But he could be crazy, you know what I'm saying? I think he is going to be crazy, but we don't know yet. And then we got AK. A lot of these teams don't got no heavy running back, you know what I'm saying? They don't got a dude who can do everything like we do. We got
Like-
the ultimate running back.
Bills got Devin Singletary. He's
And they
trash.
drafted James
Yeah,
Cook.
exactly. Devin Singletary, right?
He's trash.
Whew.
AK
Right.
is a top 10 running back when he's not the only offensive player on the field.
He top 3.
Even and let's say for the Bucks,
Yeah,
let's
top
go with the Bucks because they a good offensive team. Like the Bucks, well, I mean they got like I said,
Super chat alert.
no super
Chat
chat.
alert.
Bruh.
Another
Charles with another $5 bomb from Charles. He said, "Hoodie, I'm not Megan. Stats are for homos."
Why is he hating on Megan, bro?
Wait, man, what's up,
Because-
Charles? What's up with you and Megan, bro? We love
Well,
Megan. What's
Aren't
going
they
on?
like friends?
You want to know they've been friends from the
For
Brandon
a
chat,
while,
the
right.
Seahawks chat for a while, so he messes with her
Right.
every time. But she's
Oh,
not in the
okay.
chat. Yeah, oh yeah, he's always messing around with Megan. That's why he always messes
Right.
with Megan. He messes with her, right? And then
But-
also I think David Jones trying to mess with you guys crazy. And he said, "Who's number 13?" And then he put, "Who's Michael Thomas?"
Who's my-
Yeah,
Thomas,
17
right.
better than 13.
17? Who? Wait, who's 17? I ain't gonna lie.
Kevin White.
Who's your-
Yeah,
Oh
Kevin
my!
White.
The GOAT.
Kevin White.
The GOAT. The GOAT.
Hey, you know what?
Stonehead.
If Kevin White listened to Michael Thomas, he could be a GOAT.
He's the only receiver all time to have 2,000 receiving yards in a single season.
No, he's the only receiver that's a first round pick and that's living on scraps.
No, he's living in luxury. What are you talking about? He just signed $100 million contract.
Thanks.
Right.
Gonna get paid more than
Yeah.
Mike.
Living
Right,
on a prayer.
He had one reception for 34 yards. That's all you need from him.
Someone said
So,
Fournette.
Made an impact
Bro,
on the game.
hold on. Look, Fournette is cool and all, but he's not better than AK.
He ain't even close.
Let's stop the blasphemy. You know, Fournette, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. We appreciate him because he was you know what I'm saying, he's from over in Louisiana. But he's a cool guy, but let's, you know what I'm saying, let's pump the brakes. Let's stop. He is not a AK, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit wild before he can come into that, you know, tandem.
Yeah, he ain't touching
Fournette,
AK.
He's
Right.
good at getting in the end zone, but he's not going to get you any yards.
right, he's not gonna win because of Fournette. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna win because of AK. You can definitely win because of AK. You ain't gonna win because of Fournette. Like,
That's what the Saints did all last year.
right? That's all exactly.
That Seattle game, he was all of our offense.
Right.
Right. He was all of our offense. Him and
Because Traquan
Him
Smith
and,
can't run the right route.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That was
God.
we
my
ain't gonna
goodness.
talk about
Yeah,
Trey.
that-
Hey, I ain't gonna
Lord.
lie, guys. Like, I saw a game. I saw a highlight game of Traquan having a good game. And I was like, man, if Traquan can just be a little bit of this, it'll be so much. And
Week 18
Hey, yo.
was doing fine.
Hey y'all, so Fox Sports, you know, because they got a Fox Sports app, you know, and they said, you know, the Fox Sports app's favorite teams, you know, like people putting it on their app and stuff, and they said the number 1 team is the Cowboys, number 2 is the Packers, number 3 is the 49ers, number 4 is the Bucks, and number 5 is the Chiefs. And one of the Saints fans tagged this in one of the Saints chats and said, "This list isn't fair. If more Saints fans could actually afford a smartphone, we would be on this list." Oh, dog, I was laughing. He had me dying when he said that.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. What's up with people having a buck so high? Like they ain't just
Tom
lose
Brady.
Devontae Adams.
That's
Like
it.
what
Bruh.
the? Hey, bro,
Tom
that's
Brady
the
just
crazy
dinks
part.
and ducks,
Can
bro.
you imagine that? Like if we lost Michael Thomas, people would be like, "Oh my God, the Saints ain't gonna be. Oh my God, they're gonna be nothing. They're not gonna be anything. They're gonna be terrible." But the Packers can lose Devontae, the only player that will, and they lost what's his name
Zadarius
Scanley.
Smith.
And they I'm talking about for the offense.
Oh yeah,
but
Marquez
they lost
Valdez.
Valdez
Yeah,
Scantling.
MVS.
He was doing
Yeah,
good.
the other
It's like,
receiver. Yeah.
dang, they literally lost 2 good pieces, and people like, nah, they're still gonna be number 1. Like,
Because Aaron Rodgers.
Because they like Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, they like Aaron.
Yeah.
like, bro, like, cool. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. We get it, but like, let's take your lips off of his chops, man. Like, please remove your mouth from his crotch. Like, I don't understand why people act like that's not a hit. Like, we're talking, and then it's crazy because they be like, oh my goodness, Devontae Adams is crazy, but then when he gone, it's like you downplay. It's like
Right.
Devontae, he left, but it's the Packers. Like, what is that? Like, what is he good or is he not good? Like, what we talking about? So I don't know, man. Ugh. Whatever. I'm just gonna be laughing when we going against the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's it, man.
Jameis Super Bowl
Bills.
MVP.
Yep, the Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills. I think it's
Bills.
personally. I think it's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars in the Super Bowl. Best team in the AFC.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Or the Jets, either one.
Bro,
Hey, Buck,
Christian-
You know what? You joke about that, but I think the Jets could
Yeah, the Jets gonna be nice.
easily
Jets
be
got better.
a
The
contender.
Jets got better.
Yeah, they gonna win like
Right.
8
Got better.
games.
My boy
Jets
Buck
definitely. I'll say Jets definitely had the best draft. All right, you know what I'm saying? They definitely had the best draft. They went stupid on the draft. Didn't they get Jordan Davis? They got like Jordan
No,
Davis.
no, the
They
Eagles
got
got
Garrett
They got
Wilson.
Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State.
No, that was Eagles. They got somebody.
Yeah, Jermaine
Jermaine
Johnson. I thought the Chiefs.
Yeah,
were
Jermaine Johnson. Exactly. They had a good draft.
And they got Garrett
know what I'm
Wilson and
saying?
Sauce.
Yep.
Right.
And Jermaine Johnson and Brees Hall.
And Brees Hall, yeah.
They had a really good draft.
I hope Brady looks washed this year, man.
Sauce.
Just so I can laugh at the pain and agony they're gonna have to die. Oh, Tom Brady's not the good. Oh, he's looking bad.
Jameis gonna be better than him next year.
Facts.
Oh,
Big
Jameis
fact.
wants to win them games too, bro. He wants to win them.
We don't
games.
know. He said it's just another game. We got to go out
Yeah,
there.
that was cap. That was
You know that's
Oh, God,
personal.
that's what I was
Big
thinking.
cap.
I was
Big
like, I was like, yeah, nice trying to stunt for the media, but he ain't gonna fool me though.
That man
You
was throwing
can't.
touchdowns to Traquan.
No man can. No competitive person can tell me if a team abandons you and replaces you that it's not just glorious to beat the living crap out of them. Then the following year, or not the following year, but just when you get your chance, this is like there's something about that. It's like, look, man, you gave up on me, now you're getting torn up. That's unfortunate.
Right. They replaced him with a 44-year-old man, bro.
Right. That's what I'm crazy. That's why I said we you know what, Bucks. I love Bucks, man, because they gave us our future QB, and it's crazy. Their franchise QB that they so graciously gave us. He's gonna be sticking their foot right up their bums. Isn't it sweet karma? It's just like a whole circle. It just come back back around and kick you right in the rear.
But crazy, thank you.
AK runs over.
Thank you,
Bro, that
but
don't mean
crazy.
Fournette better, bro. Just because he
What
played
did he say?
different. He said so. AK running over people and gaining after contact.
That's not
How
the
does
type
that
of
make
runner
you better?
AK is.
And he
Exactly.
does
Have you
actually
seen
he
his
does
balance?
gain after contact even without running over
He
people.
doesn't get
You
touched.
do it when catching. Right.
Right.
Because he's so elusive, like he'll make you miss.
Right.
Fournette's just gonna run at you
Exactly.
if he gets
Right.
tackled.
And where was all that during the playoffs?
Right. He
Where was that
needed
during
Ronald
that playoff
Jones.
game, buddy? Y'all needed that. Where was that? Where was that Fournette magic during that playoff game?
Playoff Lenny.
They had playoff, exactly what they call him, playoff Lenny. Oh, playoff Lenny, man, that's funny. Playoff Lenny. Man, they be meat riding the bus. I don't even know if they meat ride the bus or they just meat ride Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Yeah.
Tom
Most
Brady.
of them bandwagons.
Brady.
That boy is on so many PEDs. Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised if that man taking some some extra
Of course
stuff
he
to
is.
keep him in the
He's
game.
45 and throwing the football downfield 50
Still,
yards.
right.
You
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
do
The
that.
people are just like, oh, he's just built different. Like, okay, he take his crotch firmly out of your mouth. It's like, people just you can't convince people.
Bro,
Like they're just like, oh, he's just the GOAT. He's the best
No, he
ever
not.
to
Drew
play.
Brees was like 2 years younger than him, and he couldn't throw a football half that distance. So how is Tom Brady? How is Tom
Another
Chat
Brady
one.
alert.
throwing that far?
Super chat
Another
alert.
one.
Super chat alert. From Charles, another $5 bomb. He said, I always respect Megan as a fan, just not as big of a fan as I am, and challenge her and to end the NFL trivia against my fat A.
You know, I know. Charles said that he said stats are for homos. I hope he's trolling because stats always are always gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about stats, but it's like yeah, they do matter because if they didn't matter, people wouldn't be shoving the 30 picks down Jameis's throat every time they talk about him.
All right.
It's
They
that
just pick and choose. That's all.
Yeah. Troy's saying we're tripping that Tom Brady doesn't take steroids.
y'all.
Bro, he definitely takes steroids.
He is dudes right. You can't
It's not-
like I said, you can't convince people like it's just some people are just like closed minded, like they'll never like be able to consider something. They're just like their brain just doesn't process like oh man, this could be true, but who knows?
Bro, that dude is 45.
I'm saying I don't know if it's 100% true, but I would bet my money more that it is than it isn't because how come everybody else was getting old and quit, but he's still throwing the ball? You know what I'm saying? Stuff don't add up, and people are like, well, he's just a different human. Like man, like shut up, man. Like
he's
I don't
throwing
wanna think all
farther.
that.
He's throwing farther at 45 than he did at the
He
combine.
was. That's what I'm
Right,
about.
exactly.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's ridiculous. That is true. He is not that. Yeah, exactly. No one can explain that.
He's saying now, so he's immune from the PED policy in the NFL. Of course he is. He's the golden child of the NFL.
Man, wait, hold up. Is he going to act like that? Like they do. Tom Brady himself said the tuck rule was actually a fumble. He himself said that tuck rule was a fumble. So if you want to say, oh, let's not act like they don't cheat for Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady, not me. Tom Brady out his own mouth was like, "Hey guys, that tuck rule is probably actually just a fumble." Like, like he himself knows it. But what was he? If they're working if they're working for him, why would he complain? What? No one would. So, that you can miss me with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get that kind of mindset people have. Well, he can get checked and like, man, whatever, man. Like, miss me with it.
It's not vegan smoothies and protein shakes.
Right, exactly. Vegan smooth. Right, vegan smooth. Right. Right. Oh man, he just takes care of his body so well. It's
Terrific
like if
time.
you really want to think about it, yeah, he takes care of his body, but guess what? He's not even in the best physical shape. Like he's in the good shape. He's in good shape, yes, but he's not the most fit for
He's
his
not
never
looking
been
like Terrell
athletic.
Owens right now.
Who that to you, just goat? Who that? Oh, that's what I wanted to ask everybody. What was y'all thoughts on the new Madden cover?
Oh, John
like
Madden, he deserves it. I personally don't like the way it looks, but he deserves it, so I'm not mad at it.
I like.
Yeah, they
I like
did
the way
right.
it looks. It's kind of like it's different than the other ones. It's like something different.
I
I mean, well, I guess considering they use usually use players.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't mind it.
they did
I don't
right.
think it. Yeah, I don't think it looks all that great, but
He's saying so 32 billionaires love one guy so much they allow him to cheat. One guy to run the league.
Yes, because you
He's
know
the
why?
face of the league.
Right, that's
You're
what I'm
gonna let him
saying.
cheat.
Tom Brady makes profit. Duh, buddy. Tom Brady is profitable. Having Tom Brady, why do you think he's even argued to be the best? He's argued to be the best athlete of all time through any sport, and everybody know that's not that's a DAMN lie. Like that dude is not nowhere near the best athlete of all time.
You
Like,
see his combine photo compared to Taysom Hill's?
right.
Like Jordan took PEDs, of course he did. Like
No one's saying he didn't. Like what?
yeah. Most athletes probably have gotten away with some PEDs.
Right.
Especially
That's how
the
you get
baseball.
ahead.
Exactly.
They get caught too.
Especially if you're
They
a
get
franchise.
caught. D-Hop just got caught. Like,
Right. That's what I was about to say. D-Hop just got caught, but of course D-Hop gonna get caught. He's not the face of the franchise.
yeah.
They also catch all them UFC dudes too. They catch them all the time.
Yeah. Of course
me.
Mike Tyson took PEDs.
Right. And
Who's arguing that he
that's
did
more
it?
understandable because that's boxing. You always are gonna get hit.
Right. You need athleticism. Tom Brady not even athletic for real. He never been
Right.
athletic.
Never
But he
been
needs to
athletic.
keep that arm strength, so he's taking a little something on the side.
Right, taking that little courage juice. That juicy.
So, like, how can he throw 60 yards, but Big Ben can throw like 5 yards, and he like
And Big
Right.
Ben got like
You know
100
what's crazy?
pounds on him.
Here's a pattern. Every QB that was reaching their 40s couldn't throw how they used to, but he's throwing further than what
like
Yeah.
right. He
did in the
gaining
combine.
more arm strength, bro. Like how?
Hey, all right, come on, bro. People don't. I say that you can't argue with people that don't use their brain, man. It's just like they just like they don't use their brain. It's like common sense don't. It's not. It don't like their brain can't comprehend it. So I ain't even worried about that dude saying that ridiculous comment.
What's up, diehard Saint? What's good?
He said,
Die Saints.
I suppose Lance Armstrong took PEDs too, right? Could have. I was like, what?
You're
Well,
wrong,
what?
dude. I realize that y'all are saying right. Your claim is that elite athletes cheat and get away with it. Yes.
Not every elite.
Not everyone.
Not
but
everyone.
Drew
Nobody
Brees
said
definitely didn't.
everyone. But
Yeah, Drew
exactly,
Brees definitely did it.
we know Drew Brees
Because
did.
you can see the regression. You
We
can see
know
the
Drew Brees
regression.
did. Right.
can
We
see
just
the
know what
regression.
we just know common sense. If a 40 what how old is he? 46,
He 45 now.
45,
Or-
bro.
He is look, if every QB in NFL history that was 40 plus was throwing less than what they were when they were younger, but Tom Brady is throwing further than what he did at his youngest point in the NFL. Please tell me the common sense, and then people be like, well, he just got stronger. No,
You don't get
dummy.
stronger when you're
you don't
entering your
just
40s.
right.
It's
Exactly.
biologically proven.
We could have had that argument if he was 35, and guess what? Like I said, Tom Brady doesn't even look like Tom Brady doesn't even look like he's not bulky. So, and that's where if you look at his shoulders and his rotator cuff and the muscles around his arms, which is where you get your throwing power from, it's not all that amazing.
Happy birthday,
It's not
diehard Saint.
amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And you don't have to look good taking PEDs. You still have to put in the work.
right,
Like-
exactly.
Like PEDs don't automatically give you that.
And then we're gonna act like
Dream.
Tom Brady has it, like his team cheated. Like how many times? Like what? He's known for being a cheater. Like
He's been caught several
get
times.
outta here. He's been caught several times. And you think the PEDs isn't a chance he's taking PEDs?
But they was
Stop
fine on the
it.
Jets, bro.
I want to. A matter of fact, we don't even gotta explain that. Debunk our theory. How is he throwing further he right at 45 than he was at 20. Explain that to me, then we can progress. Because until you can explain that, shut up. Because I don't know, like what. Like that's even I don't even physically like, dude. Like if you know basic science, that don't even make no sense because everybody was getting worse.
Hey, he's starting to
If
call
you
you
have
names.
common sense so much, retard, why don't every athlete takes PEDs? Because every athlete can't get away with it.
And everyone has integrity, and some people have integrity.
And exactly, like there you go, buddy. That boom, there's your Albert Einstein. Like, and he said, "Why didn't Drew take them to keep going?" Oh no, baby, because he has integrity and he doesn't.
Maybe because he has a family and he wants to keep his heart healthy.
Right, you know what I'm saying, those things can have long-term effects. Like what you asking like the dumbest questions, like what? Why didn't Drew take him? Maybe because he didn't want to? Like what kind of what?
Maybe because he wasn't so obsessed with records that he had to beat
right, exactly
someone else out. Like,
I mean, he said, why doesn't everyone use them? Everyone can't get caught, or everyone can't get away with it, I should say.
You know damn well Tom Brady is only still playing because he wants some records and Super Bowls. That's the only.
And like I said, Troy, please explain to me how he's throwing. How is he throwing further? 20 years, like, how's he throwing further? 20 years. How's he throwing further? 45 than he is at what he was like? What 20 in the combine? Explain that.
He's telling you to call him, bro.
Dude, hop in the Discord, bud. Come up here. All right, come up in chat. Make a fool out of yourself on here, bro.
Don't tell me that's a 504 area code number, bro. Don't
where
tell me
is
from
that
New Orleans.
from? Oh, that's from New Orleans. Say it ain't so.
That's a 504 is the New Orleans.
Drew wanted records too. Yes, but he wasn't obsessed with records. Someone said Drew got blood transfusions from healthy young people.
Bro, what?
All right. Drew wanted records too. Yeah, everyone wants records.
Blood transfusions,
but he was,
bro.
Right. That's what.
That's some tinfoil hat type.
That's some doodle bob type stuff. Like, what?
I think David. I think he trolling. I don't know.
Okay. I hope.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I hope.
And even if he did that, that ain't help his play at all.
Right. You can obviously tell it didn't help his play. Man. Right, man. It was so bad that when he was just posting the video of him working out after the training, people was getting upset because they thought he was gonna come back. That's how bad it was.
Bro, that was pathetic, bro.
People was heated. People had forgot what he did. They were like, "Wait, hold up! I know this guy is not trying to come back."
He wanted the records. He just wasn't obsessed over the records.
Exactly. There's a difference between wanting something and obsessing over something. Obsessing can get you. Obsessing, you'll do a lot of things over obsession.
Hey, bro, Drew Brees' hair is fine, bro. Let that boy just let him have some hair, man. He has the money for it. It looks fine.
All right, so
he didn't overdo it.
So we got two super chats. So super chat alert.
You gonna love this one.
Charles says movies and officials are on his side. If I recall, is Tom Brady listened to a Motley Crue. Dr. Feels Good. Michael Jordan is the #1 best athlete, by the way. And then he hit us with another one, and he says, "Have you seen Drew Brees' new hair? By the way, he looks like he's a kid out of San Francisco College, having his whole gay life ahead of him." Well, thank you for your other $5 chat, Charles. Man, who that? And
yeah, I know Charles is trolling. Charles is definitely trolling. We'll let Charles slide.
Yeah, but like
Charles is super chatting all night, bro.
I know Charles is spending them dollars.
Tom is obsessed with the attention, bro.
By the way, happy birthday! Happy birthday!
He took 1 month with his kids. He's like, "No, I don't."
Yeah, man. Die Hard Saints. Who that? And happy born day, bro.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I've never heard a happy born day.
Born day.
Charles said
Yeah,
he
happy.
ain't trolling. He ain't trolling. He just drunk.
Just drunk. Okay, that I'll let that slide even more because at least you're not in your right mind right now. Those other people are crazy.
Don't empty your whole bank account though. Keep drawing
Hey,
out all the
Hoodie,
super checks.
Hoodie like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Yeah, Hoodie
donating
encouraging
to the
that.
cause. Ain't that right, Tom Hoodie, man? You know what I'm saying? Do what he likes. You know what I'm saying? If that makes him feel good, keep spinning that wallet. Well, what we didn't hear your opinion on that,
Yeah.
Hoodie. What do you think about that?
About what?
About a Tom Brady being 45, still throwing like he's like a 20-year-old, and he's throwing further than he was 20 years ago.
Well, we never know what this man can been doing because I never
Not
did
no
like
damn vegan protein
I never
shakes,
did
I'll
like
tell you
I
that.
never did like him since the floated footballs. So
Yeah. And who
Right.
knows? Maybe he's just doing the PEDs in the off season, so when you get some random tests, I mean, it's out of the system. Like there's so many
Right.
variables to it.
And that's what I'm saying. People, and like I
And
said,
you
and
realize you
he
could just
isn't
pay off someone to
right.
take the sample
Right.
from
Tom
someone else
Brady.
and then give it to the test
Like
center.
people
diehard.
act like it's like he's just like it's like no one can ever possibly cheat. Ain't the Commanders going through a lawsuit right now for like doing some funky stuff?
Oh
Like,
yeah, their owner is
Yeah.
like, I think he's
like,
getting
he getting sued or some stuff like that.
weird
So
with
it's like people, let's not act like cheating is just so like like we got everything figured out and no one could possibly cheat. Like
Mhm.
I think that's a little bit of a stretch in my opinion to be like, oh well, you know, uh, he can't possibly cheat. It's just, it's unfathomable.
All right. He's Tom Brady. He'll never do it.
Right. And like I said, even he said that the Tuck rule was a fumble and they just gave him that. So it's like if he can openly admit that, then shoot. I wonder what else they did for him. I mean, we know what else they did. They took the Saints out of the Super Bowl. So they're like, oh yeah, we gotta have the Rams up in here. We can't have the Saints.
We're
Saints gonna do
scared.
them dirty.
We're scared.
Have they ever explained why they didn't call that no call? Have they ever said?
Because they didn't want to. That's what
Yeah. Well, Roger
no, they ain't
Goodell said, "Well,
explain
a
nothing.
human."
Uh,
Man, please.
They don't explain nothing. They just tell you, "Oh, move on."
Yeah, Roger Goodell said, "Well, they're human. Human error." Like, man, please stop it.
Right, human error. No.
Everybody
Like that
knows
was
that
blatant pass
class.
Right.
interference.
Even the dude that made the hit.
Right, you said, "Dang, I thought I was gonna get flat." But
He put his hands up and everything. He was like,
right,
I
if
saw
he
that.
stays there and looks for the ball, it's getting picked off either way. But no, you just run full face into the receiver. Like
Right.
this bad coverage too.
Drew caught him slipping on. They ran that. I think they ran that same play for like 2 or 3 times and caught him every time.
what play?
That same that with the no call play. I think they ran a few times before in that game.
You talking about the
And it was
seven?
with that route with Tommy Lee Lewis. I think they ran it before that, and they succeeded. And Drew called him again, and he decides to run through the receiver. Nothing.
That's all right. Though we coming for next and many more this year.
We got Jameis.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it back in blood, as they say. Cause we got, oh my god, the Rams one was so bad. Like who that hurts my heart that we actually have to go through that. Like, I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy.
Uh,
Oh,
And
that
then,
was just
and then the
terrible.
next year in the Vikings game too, when they got
Right.
that game
That
winning
wasn't
touchdown.
that bad. I feel like we just
But
should have played better football, to be
Yeah, that
honest.
was just pathetic.
yeah,
That was on the O line, Drew Brees, Will
Right.
Levis.
The offense ain't do
That's why I
nothing.
said
Yeah.
we did kind of. If you want to be technical, yeah, we kind of got screwed. But at the
Nah,
same time, I'm like, there's like a lot of things we could have easily done better. That other one, if they just called a play, right? If they just called a flag, we win the game and go into the Super Bowl. Like
right.
it's as simple as
we
that.
probably
It's
we
like,
probably beaten Tom Brady.
Oh yeah,
oh,
that's
easily,
probably.
man.
We
You see what
winning.
he like? You see what how he was, man? What? Oh wow.
He phoned
And
that one
man,
in. He's like,
how
please
many
don't let the
points he
Saints
put up?
come over to the Super Bowl.
I think they put up 13, I think, or 10.
Right,
13
like
and 3.
Yeah, 13-3.
that junk trash, man. We would have put a way back. And wasn't Michael Thomas healthy that year too? If I'm not
Yeah.
tweaking,
Yes.
that was his
Most
what? Wasn't that the
definitely.
2018 year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
Oh
definitely.
my god!
He had
Or the
like
19 year?
1,400 yards.
Right. Oh my.
But that team
Man,
was
Michael
trash.
Thomas would have. He would have. Oh my. He would have did his Dougie against that defense.
That was when Alvin was really going too, and we had Mark.
Mark.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my goodness. That was that.
That's
That was
right.
that year. That was that year, man. I forgot we went stupid.
Only we had a wide receiver too, bro.
Now we do. It's complete now.
We got now
we got
we got a
three.
wide
Well, we got
receiver
four.
3
If you
on
want to
me.
count Callaway.
I don't know about that. Four is Callaway cool for what he is, but
It seems like that dude who was saying Tom Brady's definitely not on PEDs is left. So
yeah,
nice.
exactly. He left like his last comment was Drew won the records too, and then after that he was gone.
he dropped his number though.
That was
Right.
wild. Especially if you're from New Orleans. That's even wild from what he was saying.
What?
Definitely.
Cause the number had a 504 area code. I'm like, bro, ain't no way.
He said, "Ain't no way." Right, man was definitely bugging.
Charles said, fellow Michael Thomas. This dude here kicks. Yo, Charles, what you drinking, bro?
He drinking that courage juice, man. He drinking that.
Dude.
Cool.
Everything.
I said,
He
right
drinking that good Kool-Aid.
Man, oh man.
Jack Daniels.
JD on the rocks.
Jack Daniels. My man got that Jack Daniels.
Jack.
I'll tell you,
Man.
put some Jack Daniels and put some of those y'all remember those them little candy rocks? Little pop rocks?
I can't comment.
You ain't remember those?
Definitely.
I was about to say there ain't no way. I'm like, I ain't that old. I ain't old at all, so I know somebody gotta know what those are.
I said, right foot creep. Ooh.
Well, I want that hit.
I can gritty with the best of them.
Oh my lord. Yo, I gotta tell y'all something.
Is it Hoodie Jube hitting the gritty? Because if it's anything else, I'm leaving.
Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I gotta send it to my computer for y'all can see it. Oh my god, they got me dying.
What's your projection for Michael Thomas? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
1,400 yards.
Wait, what's the question?
9
What's your projection
touchdowns.
for Michael Thomas?
1,400 yards. Wait, hold up. Is that?
That's a Michael
All right.
Thomas year, though.
So-
That's a Michael Thomas year.
So y'all
1,400.
Yeah,
That's average for him.
that's what I'm about to.
So y'all heard how I think it was today, right? That they had a 23rd fouled against Deshaun Watson now. Like this a 23rd instead of 22. It's a 23rd
Oh,
one
yeah,
now, like
yeah.
today or something.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody posted. They said here's the 23rd person that fouled against them.
They try to get some of that money too.
Yeah, Baker,
Hold on, let me-
Baker Mayfield to win. Yeah,
Right.
Oh, man.
That's ridiculous. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that it's like, okay, lady. Like this whole thing was going down and now you like, hold on. Let me like no,
Hey,
stop.
but for
Oh,
real
stop.
though, this picture though that we went over the other night, this is probably the craziest one we ever seen.
that boy Davis says 0 everything.
Dang, who's
Crazy.
she? Wait, sorry, my fault.
Wait, is that Mac Jones?
Yeah,
No way, that's
Yeah.
his hair. No way, that's his hair,
Nah, they
right?
switched it with Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, wait, that is Trevor Lawrence. Oh my goodness. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. What's up with the wow, what's up with the Goldilocks here, man? Like, hey, at least Matt, look at him. You know who Trevor Lawrence looks like with Mac Jones hair? He looked like what's his name? He almost look like Joey Bosa or like Nick Bosa or one of those. He look like a Bosa brother.
Bro, I thought you was about to say Adam Trumman.
It looks better than what he got now. Like, come on, long hair. What are you? Are you a guy or are you a? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You a guy or you a female? My guy, like, what's going on?
Slice the hair.
David Jones said Trevor Lawrence looking like AJ Hart.
My guy look like a female, a whole female. Like, what? Bro?
AJ Hawk. Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, AJ Hawk too. He do look like AJ Hawk.
Yeah.
I can see that too.
Oh, Josh, I forgot to tell you, Josh, the Pell fan. I know you
Mhm.
was in here earlier, but I think you left and then you came back. But Chiefs in the clutch, your boy Clutch said on the podcast earlier, thank you to you for you leading him to me over here because he said he's super excited for Friday. We're gonna be doing our collab Friday.
Man, I can't wait for that.
Yep. So we're gonna talk about some Saints football, some Chiefs game, some Chiefs, football, and then we're gonna talk about the NFL.
I can't wait till Hoodie get that exclusive with Nick Underhill.
Hey, Chiefs or Saints, who's gonna be better?
Saints.
Oh, that's easy.
Saints because the division weaker, way weaker.
Well,
Way
Saints because they're the better team, and Chiefs. Chiefs don't got no deep. Like who they got on defense now? Didn't Chandler Jones leave and Tyrann Mathieu?
Chris Jones.
Now they drafted. They
it.
drafted some defense, and they signed Justin Reed too.
I mean, yeah, you draft. Well, just that's a
They
problem.
got Chris
But
Jones. Chandler Jones is on the Cardinals.
Chris Jones. But yeah, but it's like, man, they ain't got no. They defense lame.
I mean,
I don't care.
Look, if you compare to the Chiefs to the Saints right now, you can say on offense their quarterback, their tight end is probably better than you can say their O-line's about even or our O-line's better. Our running back is better. Our receiving core is better. And then you go to the defensive side. I don't think they have nothing on defense that's better than us.
Right. They had nothing on defense.
It's just Pat Mahomes.
But they got a better D tackle than us.
A D tackle?
Yeah, Chris Jones. Onyemata's good though.
I mean, you gotta realize it's just Chris Jones. I'm talking about like the whole D line itself. Like,
right?
We got better D line, but we don't got no D tackles for real.
David Onyemata's good.
Well, yeah, but he ain't Chris Jones.
He's underrated.
Right. But he's good.
Underrated.
Yeah, he good. I'm just saying, he not Chris Jones.
Okay, so we'll give him D tackle and that's it.
Yeah.
So who's better
one D tackle though?
So the Saints are better.
If you count both D tackles, then
we only got one D tackle. Like who else we got?
Shot Tuttle. Stiff arm.
I like Shot Tuttle.
Stiff arm king.
D tackle too.
Hoodie Jube.
Hey.
Hoodie Jube.
I can't wait to
see. Are you just playing every position?
No. Yeah, we're about to sign the Dominant Sue. So it's another D tackle to add on to the team. Oh,
I can't
I
wait to
heard.
see
I heard
Street too.
somebody said it earlier. They said they're gonna see Aaron Donald's coming here.
Aaron
my-
Donald,
Come
right.
on.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
watching
funny.
Who's watching the news in the background?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
News.
I don't even watch the news, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't hear nobody watching the news.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm playing Spider-Man. I ain't watching the news.
Hey, I'm just ready for I'm ready for Monday too, because Friday I'm ready for Friday for the collab with our boy Chief the Clutch, but I'm ready for Monday with Jameis 101.
Right.
He's gonna be back on himself. It's gonna be fun. My boy Buck Crazy back in here. He said nobody's running on us. Period.
You talking about the Saints or the Bucks?
Saints.
Because
Right.
people running on the
Buck
Bucks.
Crazy. He's a Buck. He's a Buck
He
fan.
said people running on me. People running on the Bucks. Bucks ain't gonna do nothing to stop that jump too.
Because they picked up Akiem Hicks. And that's why he's saying that we're not that nobody's running on him. Period.
I don't mean
That's
nobody
funny.
ain't gonna run on them, no.
Right, exactly. And he's a DN now. Like he, like okay,
Saints run D better.
dude. Saints is just better in general. Like 4-1, buddy. Like stop it. I got one dub, and it had to be when Drew was crippled. He was really on his deathbed playing football. They got a dub, and he was still about to win. And Jared Cook didn't fumble. That's crazy.
Bro, I think we would have won if Jameis played that game.
Definitely. I think we would have won if Jared Cook didn't fumble.
Well, yeah, that too. But
Yeah, we were still up 10 points. Man, that's crazy. But
he's saying
Tampa
that the
Bay.
Bucks have a great run defense. I wouldn't say great. I would say it's good. I wouldn't say great though. I wouldn't say great.
Yeah, also a horrible pass defense. Man. Nobody running on them. The Saints gonna run on Tampa Bay. Yo, Buck Crazy, we gonna run on y'all.
Man, we gonna do everything. We gonna violate them.
I'm not scared to see it.
Right, we gonna violate them.
Another sweep.
Who's scared of Tampa? Imagine being scared of Tampa Bay.
Right. Like, come on now. Much respect, but we're not worrying about Tampa Bay.
Right.
That meant PlayStation.
Y'all can hear that? That's wild. I haven't got that up, y'all, too. That's ridiculous. Dang, my phone really that good, huh?
Bad pass defense, but was hurt in the back end. Y'all was hurt in the back end, but like y'all still don't have a real CB1. Like y'all got 3 good ones.
Bro,
But
like, stop it, man. We were hurt in the back end. Dude, your secondary shit, regardless of, regardless if everyone's healthy. Like, what? Like, y'all stop trying to
They only
act
got
like your
one safety.
secondary is so good. Stop it. Y'all were hurt with one decent player. Like, stop it, dude. Winfield is not that good. I'm sorry. He's not in nobody's top 10, nobody's top 15. Like, no, he's not that good, bro. He's not good, bro. Calm down.
is he better than Marquez Callaway?
They play 2 different positions. He was trolling with that. Huh?
Marquez Callaway.
Marquez better than Mike.
Mike who?
Thomas.
Mike Evans? Oh.
Yeah, Mike Evans, right. I don't know Mike Thomas. That's blasphemy at its finest.
They have a YT1 though. What?
Yo, Buck Crazy. Who did y'all sign or who did y'all draft to improve your roster?
They got Tom Brady,
Didn't they draft the O lineman?
You know, it's crazy. Isn't Tom Brady literally their best? Isn't he literally like the best player that they got back? Like, without Tom Brady, y'all are dookie. Like, y'all are fruit juice. Y'all are terrible. Like, what? y'all. Oh my! I can't imagine what's going to be happen last year when he going to be what 40. He going to be
What's
going
better to
to
have
the
a
47.
secondary or a better front?
Better front.
Yeah, I would say
Because
better
the front can improve your secondary.
Right, exactly.
Oh, definitely.
Wait, you said what? What happened? What was the question?
He said, "What's better to have, a better secondary or a better front, like front four?"
So, like, say you're playing man.
Oh,
and
it
your
depends
front
on
is
what kind of
straight-
defense you have. To be honest,
Your front is straight dookie. It doesn't matter what secondary you have. Your secondary isn't going to hold up for 7 seconds against on-man defense. Whereas if you had a better front, they'd be getting to the quarterback. You'd only have lock them up for like 4 or 5 seconds.
I don't know. Our secondary be like doing dirty things to people, man. So I don't
But
know.
we got a good front too. That's
We got
what
a
I'm, that's
decent
where I
front.
get
I ain't gonna lie. I think we got a decent front.
No, we got a good front.
No, we definitely got a good front, bro.
We got Davenport, Jordan, Onyemata,
Passio, Turner.
Yeah. Like
yeah, Turner good.
The Mario
Yeah,
Davis a good blister too.
Is he healthy yet? Peyton Turner, is he healthy yet?
Nah, they said him and Davenport rehabbing or something, bro.
Yeah. So they'll be ready by the end of the year. So I ain't tripping on it.
Yes, indeed.
YouTube 1 equals Hoodie Jube is the number 1 Aints guy on YouTube. Aints is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
Hoodie fell asleep on stream.
Turner's another fragile one. Nah, bro. Gotta give him a chance first.
Right, man. He played. How was he fragile for 1 year? What?
Right, you gotta give him a chance first, David. Like,
right, that's what I'm saying. They like fragile. He got hurt 1 year, buddy. Calm down.
Like it was a pec injury too, I think, or something like that.
Right, he was playing good for the injury too. I don't think a lot of people talk about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the Carolina game, my man was doing some work.
He was the only good player in that game. Like,
that's a fact. Now that I think about it, like even Jameis had a bad game. Like,
right, he had like 1 rushing touchdown. That's it, and like 2 picks, bro. Peyton Turner was the best player in that game. Him and Bradley.
That's a fact. Hey, now I think about it, that is true. Yeah, right.
Nah, Turner was injury prone in college too. I think he only played like 2 seasons at Houston or something like that. So,
and right,
why did he get picked in the first round?
College don't mean nothing, bro. But,
nah, it really don't. It really don't.
That's like being like, oh well, they're good in college. Okay, cool. Like we don't know who Reggie Bush is.
Case Keenum was good in college. Doesn't mean anything.
Right. You see where he's at.
Man, Case Keenum.
I ain't gonna lie, Case. I guess we can't talk crazy about him. He was the one
because the miracle.
Yeah. But it's called a miracle for a reason.
That's a
right. Yeah, that's true.
You know who they got to thank for that miracle?
Marcus Williams.
College injuries don't follow guys to the NFL sometimes, but like you can't predict that all the time, bro. Unless it's like a catastrophic, like ACL or something crazy. But like you don't know that, bro. Like you don't know that, especially since Peyton Turner was just a rookie. Like we don't know yet. Like you can't just say that. Dude played 1 year. Like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, you gotta give him one better chance. Give me one more chance.
Like, look at it like this. Like Michael Thomas ain't missed a game.
Not like Hoodie Jube.
Until like 2 years ago.
You said what?
You're not like Hoodie Jube with the vocals.
I'm not like Hoodie Jube with the vocals.
Yeah. Facts. Hoodie can sing.
Hoodie can sing.
I can say that, and I just did. All right, man.
Hoodie can sing.
Like, see, like that's voice talent, bro.
Facts.
That's
Right, yeah.
on stage talent.
Bucks or Saints who got the best
right now.
receiver? I guess the Saints. Yeah, I would say the
Bucks
Saints.
or Saints? Saints.
Charles
Saints.
said I give Hoodie
we
Jube
go-
a hard time.
We go 3 deep.
That's
The
loyal
Bucks only
and
go
the
2
golden
deep.
retriever. But I believe in them.
Yeah. I'm rocking with the Saints all day.
Yeah, I would say the Saints.
Like, you got when it's the Bucks, you go Mike Evans. All right, Michael Thomas is better. Then you go Chris Godwin, and you match him up with either Jarvis or Olave, and then the third receiver is Scotty Miller.
Right. We got a better one. They got a better 2. We got a better 3.
Man, I'll put
have
Kevin White on Scotty Miller, bro.
Hey, hey, y'all. The third ain't Scotty Miller anymore.
Yeah, it's Russell Gage.
Gage.
LSU.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Oh, they got Russell Gage?
Yeah.
Man, Russell Gage ain't gonna do nothing. He wasn't doing man, ain't nobody tripping on Russell Gage.
Traquan Smith better.
Oh.
Might be.
Kevin White better.
Facts. Kenny Steele's better.
Chris Hogan.
Oh my God, that man retired mid-season. That's crazy, bro. Jameis was throwing to retired players, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, bro.
Marquez Callaway is probably better than their. I mean, like Marquez Callaway is probably better than Chris Godwin. Like,
Better than Mike Evans for sure.
no lie.
Oh, that's facts.
This guy can't run routes with one leg.
I'm still waiting on Buck Crazy to answer my question. Who did y'all get to improve your roster?
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
They got that one lineman, and that's it. Like, that's
Shaq Thompson.
We got Tom Brady.
Yeah,
They got
the
Tom
Shaq
Brady.
dude, and that's it. That's it, bro.
Bro, PJ blew up Chris Godwin. I was
Did he?
there, bro. I saw that.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was,
did.
Man, he took his cookies, man. He bopped him. I could never like. Oh my goodness, he did that man dirty.
Bro, I didn't know PJ had it in him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never seen him hit like that.
On me, like I said, he's straight.
he used to do all that in college.
Yeah, maybe in college, not for the Saints.
Yeah. Not for the Saints,
Yeah,
but
that's all I'm about to say.
Now- now he's in that like hybrid safety role. So that's what he's got to do now. He's got to hit,
Yeah.
and he's
I've
thriving.
never
He's
been playing
thriving.
him at corner. At corner, I meant.
Huh?
I said we should have never been playing him at corner.
No. He's more of a safety.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Still got players.
Come on, Buck Crazy. You
You're
gotta say who, bro. Come on.
You can't
Say
just
who.
What are we gonna find out that we haven't found out already? We found out y'all suck.
Oh, for real. Like, you gotta be more specific.
Is he talking crazy? Hey, no wonder why his name is Buck Crazy. He be talking crazy.
You gotta tell us
Found
who
out
y'all
Tom
got,
Brady
man.
can't take a hit.
Yeah, Tom Brady gonna be throwing more tablets around.
Exactly, man.
That was still crazy.
Hey, all right. That's why I understand. Like, didn't Tom Brady get beat by Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian? Like, man, if I was a QB, I could, like, man, sit down. He got beat by Taysom Hill and Trevor Simeon.
Bro got beat by a tight end, bro.
Right, stop it, bro. That's ridiculous. Like what?
Don't care about Brady. He was already on the team last year. Like, just because he retired and unretired don't mean you added him back. He was on the team last year. Like, what are you
I'll say it is. I'll give him that.
That might be his only answer. Come on, Buck Crazy. Give us some players who y'all got, man.
They ain't got nobody.
I don't even know who they drafted.
Did they draft anybody? I don't remember them drafting anybody.
I know they traded their first round pick down, but I can't remember who they drafted. I don't know.
Nobody.
They got Russell Gage and Akiem Hicks. That's about it
right now because I really don't know. Antonio Brown, AB would have made a difference last year.
That's what I was about to say. Antonio Brown, y'all lost Antonio Brown, and then y'all can't. Even though whatever you think about Antonio, you can't cap and be like, oh, like he wasn't like a big piece. I mean, definitely a big.
What was that? Hold on. They got where is it at? Oh, I just lost it.
That's crazy. Antonio Brown quit on y'all during the game. Man.
That's good. He's good for that. I would quit on that lame ass team too. Nobody wants to play for no Tampa, but
the mascot is a Buccaneer. Like,
right. You know what's wrong with that?
Ain't no one heard of no Pirates in Florida? Like,
right.
They got some cats nobody heard of.
Heard of Pirates in the Caribbean, but not Pirates in Miami, Tampa,
White,
wherever y'all from.
Who else?
He said Pirates in the Caribbean, not Pirates in Miami.
Like, but everybody else they got not that good.
Hey, they gonna be sad if Tom Brady look old. Ooh, they gonna be sad. They gonna be hurt and their stomach gonna be twisting and turning. It's gonna be a sad day, man.
So basically,
they should move to Orlando.
Real good. Y'all feel it's gonna be real nice.
They should move to Orlando, become the Orlando theme parks. I don't know. What's the mascot for Orlando?
Bro said theme parks.
Orlando theme parks.
My man said theme parks. That's ridiculous.
I couldn't think of anything else about Orlando.
All right, Buck Crazy. Are you a Tampa Bay fan or just a Tom Brady fan?
I think he's an actual. I think Hoodie was saying he's an actual Tampa Bay fan.
All right, because he not naming any players on their squad.
He ain't named not Brady? One soul they drafted.
Tom Brady.
Much love, Buck Crazy. Much love to you, though, bro. But man, you ain't named not one player outside of Tom Brady. Did you?
Bro, another thing about the Bucks, bro, they be hating on the Saints for having Dennis Allen, but they never talk about the Bucks having a new head coach. Like, they never bring that up. I swear they never do.
Because they know he ain't the coach as Tom Brady. Tom Brady the coach.
And the GM.
David said they all Patriots. I hear you, David.
He said Logan Hall. Who else? He might not even start. They just signed Nick.
Who the hell is Logan Hall?
Right.
Ain't he a defensive lineman or offensive lineman? I don't even know.
D lineman. He played with
Logan Hall.
What up, Mascot? He said O-line trash Brady getting smoked this season. That's right.
Jody Key left guard.
Now he's naming players and their positions because he knows no one knows who they are, so he has to just name the position.
Now he said and their position.
He might have. I think Buck Crazy. Did you Google him, bro? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, bro, you naming backups. He not gonna start, or unless you think he's gonna start over Playoff Lenny.
Playoff Lenny. Oh, playoff Lenny. That is wild.
Lester said
Big
he using
Mike.
the internet right now. Yeah, Lester.
Oh,
he
me,
using the internet.
Lester. All right, call him Red Condon. Got him using that internet right now.
Because I know I asked him that question like a few minutes ago. Now he naming players.
What's
Come
a RD?
He meant to put running back.
I'm about to say I'm the RD.
That
But
dude not
Big
even
Mike's gonna go off
play.
against the Saints again.
Hey, I don't know y'all players. I can't call your player. Bro, do you not know who Jarvis Landry is? That's who the Saints signed.
That man capping. I don't know y'all
Do you not
players.
know
I
who
can't
Tyrann
call your
Mathieu
players.
is?
So
You know
Right? Do
Jameis.
you know who Tyrann
You know
man,
Jameis.
he know dang well that man. Stop capping, bro. Stop. Get out your feelings, man. Oh, stop. Stop it.
Everybody know who Tyrann Mathieu is.
Matter of
Bro.
fact, we
Don't know
got
who
probably one of the
Marcus-
most one of the
Marcus
most
Mayans?
well known wide receiver draft picks. It was
No,
him
for
and
real.
it was him, Garrett Wilson, and Jameson
Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah.
So
That's
I know
right.
you know who Chris Olave is. I'll let you slide on the Trevor Penning. I'll let you slide. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But they
I'm
ain't
talking draft. Everybody know who Chris Olave is, bro.
right, man. What you talking about?
Bro, and Trevor Penning was like
And then not to mention, he lying,
a
bro.
first-round
You don't, so
prospect,
you don't
like-
know who Chris Olave is, right?
I'll give
He-
him. I'll give
Wait,
him
actually,
slack
matter of
on
fact,
Taylor, bro.
and if you don't know, if you truly don't know who Chris Olave is, then you just need to stop talking about football.
Nah, for real, he went crazy in that national championship game a couple years ago.
He
That's
did.
all
Playoff
we know.
Lenny-
You don't know
playoff-
football.
playoff Lenny's gonna eat though.
Playoff
I
winning.
didn't until he was drafted, bro. How?
Cap. Why is that
Bro,
capping?
how?
Why is he lying, man?
What
He
are you
lying on his
talking about?
ass. Oh my goodness, he lying. I can smell it. I can smell the BS, bro. I smell it. My spidey senses are tingling with that lie, man.
Nah, for real.
Man, lying like
I know
hell.
Chris
Saying,
Olave is.
bro, I didn't even know bro, I do not watch college ball at all, and I know who Chris Olave was
Dang.
when the draft was mentioned. He was one of the top receivers projected to go. What? Stop
It was
lying.
Garrison Wilson, him, and Jameson
And
Williams.
Jameson
You
Williams.
cannot
Right.
tell me everybody knew that was the top 3 receivers in the draft.
Right.
Everybody
Stop lying. Man, lying
Playoff
on his
Lenny.
mother. He said no cap, bro. You capping. Put that on your mom's life right now. Type on my mom's life.
But you knew who Jodecki was.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson.
Right, bro. Stop it, bro. Exactly. Let you know. Right, man. Get the
You know who
Get
Logan
out of
Hall
here.
was. Like
right.
Bro, Rashard
Exactly.
White, but not Chris Olave, bro. Stop it.
Bro, stop it, man. Bro,
Jodecki.
we know who Garrett. Right. If every time you heard Garrett Wilson, you heard these other two,
'Cause they
Jameson
played on the
Williams.
same team. Like, bro, how do you?
Right, bro. Stop the lie, man. Stop lying. I wasn't looking at wide receivers. Didn't need it,
Bro, everybody
bro.
knew.
Stop.
did.
You don't have to look at wide receivers. Stop, bro. What's up with this cap?
Like, bro, Saints fans
Even
wasn't
if you
looking
were
at pass rushers.
I
but
know
they
he was
who
looking
Aiden
at mock
Hutchinson is.
drafts. I know he was looking at mock drafts. So I know for a fact,
Stolen all the way
that-
down to Tampa Bay Bucks.
man, why do people be lying? I know. See, that's how I know he lying. He ain't even say on his mom. You lying? Stop it. But it's crazy. Stop the cap, bro. On my dead cousin, you lying. I know you lying. 100%.
Olave's 40 was a 4.26.
Why he lying out his teeth too? That's ridiculous.
Like Olave's super fast.
And it wasn't right. He was even getting talked about with the whole. They were like, was it him or somebody else? Where they're like, oh my goodness, they're 40-yard dash speed. That was like a whole topic.
Them
when
and,
that happened.
I think his name was like Calvin Austin, right?
Bro said on my mother,
And
bro.
he
Bro,
ran
why
like-
you do
Oh
your
my
moms like
goodness,
that, bro?
he said that.
Bro, why you do your moms like that, Buck?
Oh
Bro,
my
that ain't
goodness.
right.
Oh, that's sick. Oh my goodness. He's on my mother. Oh goodness.
He had to do
Hey, bro,
mom
bless
like
your mom's soul, man. She needs some protection again, man. You might sell your own mom for $100 million. I know you the type of guy. Somebody put $1 million in your face, your mom can kiss her life goodbye. That's terrible. My man
here's
said
my
on
thing.
his
No
mom.
mock draft. Wow.
Like
He said
every
on
time they
his
showed Justin Fields highlights, Chris Olave was always in them. Like how do you not know Chris Olave, bro?
man, he lying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Why would
Then
I-
he gonna name a left guard. What's his name? I gotta go back.
Joe
Joe
Decky.
Joe Decky.
Decky.
So, bro, stop, man. God,
Why would I
Joe
watch
Dickey.
wide receivers when I don't need them? Saints fans
that's
don't
not,
need pass rushers,
dude.
but they
It's
know
a
Aiden
mock,
Hutchinson, bro. Like that's not an excuse.
bro. That's a mock. When you look at drafts, like literally, if you look at draft, right? People, when you go into a draft, you usually look at mock drafts and what's available. You don't just look at. I don't
Or,
even
like, the
know
top
what he's
100
even talking
prospects.
about. Oh, I didn't look at wide receivers. What does that even mean? If you watch any type of mock draft or any potential, what should Bucks be looking for? A lot of people
Like-
would talk about other things besides just. They would talk about everything. So I know for a fact you heard about Chris Olave, bro. You can't. You ain't no, bro. Stop trying to convince.
The Saints don't need cornerbacks.
I didn't watch mock
but I
drafts,
know
so
who
you watch
Trent
nothing
McDuffie
about
was.
drafts. You
Yeah.
didn't watch anything about drafts.
Like we
Okay.
need corner, but everybody knows who Sauce
So
Gardner
okay,
is.
hold on. If you like, let's just say you didn't. Okay, you didn't watch no mock drafts, but you watched the draft. And if you want to say you didn't watch the draft, how you know who Joseki is? Man, stop it, bro.
Oh man, Joseki, that's crazy.
Because I know my squad's solid.
You're
What are
acting
you
like you're
talking
on the
about?
team. Your squad.
Bro, he ain't on no that man. He even spelled. Did he just spell squad wrong?
No, that's right.
Yeah, that's right,
think-
bro.
That's right.
I was about to get on his head.
Your
Man.
eyes must be playing tricks on you.
Man, oh man. Wow.
That Joe Decky's gonna be
Bro,
a real threat.
I don't even watch college football like that, but everybody know Chris Olave is, bro.
David, how you know if he don't like college ball?
Like, bro, never turned on Sports Center and just saw Chris Olave.
Right, exactly. Hey, that's how I know. Then people be lying, bro. Stop it, bro.
Bro,
I
Chris
never
Olave
heard no
has some
Chris
of the craziest
Olave.
sketches.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Get out of here.
I didn't.
That's cap.
That's major cap, bro.
Come
Thou
on.
shalt not lie.
That's cap,
Come on,
bro.
Buck Crazy.
Thou
Come
shalt
on,
not
Buck
lie.
Crazy. That's cap, bro.
He said because he don't know none of the prospects. Apparently he did. He know Joseki.
Exactly.
Motherfucking Jose. And he spelled that man's name correct too. That's how I know he looked that up too. Ain't no way he's nah, bro. Get out of here.
Thou
And
shalt
then
not
he
lie.
said Joseki, and then who else was the guy who's
Rashard
gonna be
White.
behind playoff Lenny?
Yeah,
Like-
Rashard White.
Right. And he put RD. All right, come on, man. Stop it. No
I didn't know
lie.
Chris Olave was until the draft. I just looked.
Ugh. I ain't gonna lie, Buzz Crazy. Hopefully for you, everyone knows Joseki, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone.
He didn't even spell it right. Exactly. That's the
Jordan,
point.
Yeah, he's
My man spelled that correctly.
Joe to see. I think we can name more Buccaneers players than Buck Crazy can name Buccaneers players.
On me.
I think.
He gonna come on. He gonna come in. He gonna get, click another tab. Hit Bucks roster. Bucks roster. He gonna start naming third string players he ain't never heard of.
Like, let's just say he ain't know about Olave. How do you not know Tyrann Mathieu or Jarvis Landry, bro?
I think he just talking about draft.
How do you not know Chris Olave?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I assume he was paying attention to the draft, but then he said, like, bro, exactly. I can tell he doing the laughing emoji because he know he BSing. I mean, you laughing, but you put that on your
Like, they
mother,
was
so
always talking about Olave
that ain't
'cause
none. That's ridiculous. Y'all realize he put that on his mom.
Like, that's I just can't believe it. I'm sorry. I still
You put that on your mom,
All
bro.
right.
That hurt me.
Yo,
That's
Buck
ridiculous.
Crazy. Buck Crazy. How long you been a Buccaneers fan? Real talk.
Exactly, Randy. Thank you, bro. We know he's capping, bro. Chris Olave was definitely, arguably one of the best receivers to come out of college. Like, man,
Definitely.
He's only
Definitely.
been watching football since 2020, guys.
Oh, hey, hold
Don't
on.
blame
Buzz
him.
crazy. Did you know about Jameson Wilson or Garrett Garrett
Jameson
Wilson or
Williams.
Jameson Williams? Did
'Cause
you
if
know
you
about
say
any
yeah,
of those?
bro, oh my god.
Neither did I. I don't pay attention to college at all, but I knew I knew even before the Saints were even like. Actually, I can't even say even because it was like a while back that people were saying Chris Olave should come to the Saints. Nope. Okay, so did
All right.
you watch the draft? But crazy, did you watch the draft?
He do if you know that one dude Gasecki, bro.
Bro,
Joe
ain't no, oh no. But crazy, did you watch the draft? No, who we got? He watched the
Hey,
draft,
at least
bro.
he ain't one of them super annoying Bucks fans, though.
Right.
You
Much
know,
love to
No,
you,
he just
Buccaneers.
he's not annoying. He's just a capper. That's it.
you know the ones I'm talking about who will be like
Captain.
Yeah, them,
like
them be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
acting like they weren't just irrelevant 2 years
And you know
ago.
what's crazy is people you saying that's so dumb because the whole point of that was Saints ain't going to win a Super Bowl. We got a Super Bowl, so we demolished that kind of trend. So that don't even make no sense.
Falcons are ain'ts now, bro.
Falcons are
Fail cons.
Fail.
Falcons.
What's the Panthers one?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
They just irrelevant.
Pussy cats.
The Carolina,
Like
the Carolina kittens. The Carolina
Yeah.
kittens.
He knows who Joe Decky
I
is.
can.
And
You know
Logan
what? I
Hall.
don't even want to hate on I can't even hate on the Panthers that much because I ain't never ran into no like crazy Panthers fan. Even I love Cam Newton, so you know what I'm saying. I can't really hate on he's my favorite player. I can't even really hate on them like that.
Cam Newton's your favorite player?
Yeah, of all time, that man was definitely inspirational.
Panther fans was cool until they went 3-0. I ain't like
No,
them when they was
Panthers.
3-0.
Like I said, I didn't watch players that coming out because I didn't need to. We got our players for the future. So wait,
You
hold
got a
up. You didn't wait.
45-year-old
Hold on.
quarterback.
So you do Logan
You didn't
Hall, but
watch
not
players that.
Olave?
So you
Feature
didn't
my
watch
ass.
players come out, but you watched the NFL draft, right? And Buzz crazy. I like how you skipped over my question. Did you or did you not watch the draft?
So
Because
he
it's
said he
either
knew
one or two
everybody
things.
in the
Buzz,
Bucks
you
draft.
know you're in the corner, right? Because if you say no, you didn't watch the draft, then we know you. We know you capping because you said I didn't watch any players coming out, and we got our players and blah blah. If you didn't watch the draft, then we know you capping because you named somebody nobody knows. You just named the left guard
Right.
nobody knows. And if you say yes, then I know you capping because you just said I didn't watch players that were coming out. So it's either one of the two, bro. You lying somewhere.
Like,
Something
how would
don't
you
make sense.
but not Olave, bro? Like, if you said you ain't watched college football.
All right, but hey, Buck's crazy. Answer the question. Answer the question.
He don't want
Because
to.
you in the corner right now, man. I'm gonna just see how you gonna back yourself out this.
Bop and weave.
He gonna say, "What's the NFL draft?"
Look what Charles said.
Dang, he said that dude is the Amber Heard of NFL
Wow.
fans.
That's
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wait,
Jack
who
Daniels got him fired up.
Charles talking about? Is he talking about Buck Crazy?
Are you talking about Charles?
Yeah, I don't even know who Charles is talking about, to be
Maybe.
honest. I don't want to assume nothing.
The Jack Daniels got him fired up.
Nah, for real.
He said the Amber Heard of NFL fan. Oh, he talking about Buck Crazy, bro. Yeah, he's talking about that's wild. I ain't gonna lie, Buck. You can't let that slide.
I mean, the Bucks do always shit the bed when they play the Saints.
Oh my goodness, yeah, he said I am. Hey, Bucks Crazy went out after I caught him in that corner. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I did, but I didn't watch. Huh?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't watch. Didn't know nothing about Christian. I don't watch college football heavy. But how do you know the dudes the Bucks drafted, bro?
Oh my! He said he did, but he didn't. So you telling me? Okay, so you telling me? Hold on. So you telling me you didn't watch anything about the draft, but you wanna watch the draft when it happens. So you didn't want to do no research. You didn't want to see who y'all would get. You just watched the draft just to watch the draft. Like
sat through 3 hours to get to the Bucks pick.
Right, set 3 hours to watch the draft. Right, come on, man, stop lying, man. That's what I say. You put that on your mother, bro.
Team
He just lied on his mom for no reason if he just said that.
On me. I lied on his mama, bro. That's ridiculous. And I know you was watching the Saints. I know you was watching the Saints draft pick. That's how I know you. That's how I know the ops. They be watching that. They know that it's like, who the daddy Saints gonna pick? Who's the? Oh, we gotta watch out what daddy picks. Oh, daddy, you know that song? You remember that Shannon Sharp meme where he like, oh, daddy, don't do that. That's how they were like. Oh, they're like, oh, daddy, don't do that. Don't do that, daddy. Yeah, that's how y'all be, man.
Didn't need to watch it because we got players for the future. So how do you know?
Oh, he just lied. He just lied. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
Explain to me how the
Bro,
Bucks got
he
a
just
future.
lied.
Explain to me how the Bucks got a future. A future.
My man
second?
said
Like,
he
yo.
didn't watch it, but he knows just who Jaseki or
Bro, this dude got to click the link.
Bro, oh my goodness, he just lied. Man, I should have knew something up when he said on my mother.
He said so. He said he watched it, and then he said he didn't need to watch it. Like
exactly. What? Oh my goodness, I just caught that. He said, "Yeah, I did, but I didn't watch it. Didn't know what." Oh my goodness, that English. And then he said, "Didn't need to watch it." So wait, hold on. So you didn't need. So wait, hold on. You didn't watch it, but you know people that got drafted. Please explain that.
Like, even if he didn't watch the draft, bro, okay, let's just say he looked up who the Bucks drafted or whatever. He would have to scroll all the way down and shit. So you would see Chris Olave name, bro. Like,
bruh.
I can smell the BS, bro.
Talent, bro.
No, he's just trying to BS, bro. He's playing cat and mouse right now.
Hey, I got a question to ask y'all. Do you think the Bucks got a future? Because you keep saying they got players for the future.
No.
Excuse me. Who in the world are you referring to as players for the future?
Bro,
who are you talking about?
Old, bro. Old as hell.
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about your QB?
50-year-old quarterback.
Are you talking about your what? Not your. I can't even say Mike Evans is old because I think him and Mike came at the same time.
Yeah.
The only person I can think of is Godwin
and Devin White.
Devin White, and Winfield.
Vita
Playoff Lenny. How old is Playoff Lenny?
He's like
Playoff Lenny getting up there. I ain't gonna lie.
He's old for a running back.
Yeah, he getting up there.
All right, so like, man, stop it, bro. We got for the future. The future isn't 1 year from now. Like that, when people talk about the future, it's not for next year, buddy. Hope you know that. Who's he talking about? He must be talking about the QB, huh? That's who he's talking about.
Blaine Gabbert.
For the future.
They're backups. They got Blaine Gabbert and Kyle Trask. That's their backups. And I know that off the top of my head. I guarantee you couldn't say that. Because I guarantee you he's just a Tom Brady fan.
Yeah, I'm just about
That's why I asked him. I think he's just a Brady fan.
Must be a different Bucks fan that Hoodie was saying was an actual Bucks fan.
Hoodie said he about to end
Hoodie said he about to end it, right?
Much respect to your Buck Crazy though.
Wait, hold up. Buck Crazy got a wrench? Oh my goodness.
Who said that? Who said that?
Charles said that dude has a wrench. What the F? Hey, I don't know. Hoodie be too nice sometimes. He be letting in it. You know what I'm saying? Hoodie, he's just a nice guy. If you got 3 eyes, he'll let you do it. You know what I'm
Hoodie's
saying?
way too nice, bro.
He's a nice guy.
Really got a big heart.
All right, big heart. Cause Buzz Crazy, you talking you exactly what your name is. You talking very very crazy. My man said, "I did." He said, "Yeah, I did."
But Chris Olave is a known receiver coming out the draft. I mean, come on, bro.
You know, did y'all read his comment? Listen to this. I asked him if he watched it. He said, "Yeah, I did, but I didn't watch." What the?
Bro.
What?
All right, he got us a list. Vita White Carton. Who the hell is Carton?
Vita? How old is
Milk
Vita?
carton.
How old is Vita? Somebody check that. How old is Vita?
He spelled bro name wrong. What's that dude name? I can't think right now.
White is ass. He's off the list.
Oh yeah. Carlton Davis.
Carlton Davis. What does he play again?
Corner.
Carlton Davis. Get him off that list.
Levante is old as hell.
Wait, hold up. Who's White? Who's White? Who's White?
Levante like 32.
Devin White.
Sean. Who's Sean? Sean who?
Sean. Oh yeah, you talking about Murphy Bunting.
Sean Murphy Bunting.
Sean Murphy Bunting.
Smith who? Not the lineman. The lineman like 30 something.
Gene? Who's Gene? Who's Gene? Who's Jean? Who's that?
He spelled his name wrong. He talking about Jamel Dean. Unless that's what the Bucks fans call him. I don't know them.
Jamel Dean? Okay. Trask. Who? What's his name? Carl Trask or something?
Kyle Trask.
Trask.
He's like a 3rd round quarterback.
David
Carlton Bates.
And then he said Goodwin. You are not a fan. You just spelled like 5 of your players' name wrong, bro. And then he said Winfield. He literally said Winfield and Carlton. Like what?
Levante Davis.
Winfield?
Yeah. Much respect, bro. Crazy, bro. Much respect to you.
My man said Winfield. That is ridiculous.
Winfield, bro.
I can't go all day, but y'all see. Yeah, dude, you name like okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the real people. Mike Evans is in his 9th year, 8th year. So I'll guess you can say he got about 4 more years, 5 more years.
Lattimore's son.
So I'll give him that. Godwin, I'll give him that. Vita, I don't know how old he is, but he's a great player.
Like 25. I'll give him that.
I'll give him that. Who's White again? Who's White again?
Devin White.
Devin White. I'll give him that.
Devin White. I'll give him that, but you know how we feel about Devin White. Carlton Davis. Is that who he's talking about?
Yeah, I'm not giving him that because he a little old and he a free agent. I ain't giving him that.
Right. And then Andrew Winfield. I am not giving him that. No way in HE double hockey sticks cannot. Dude, he's above average at best. At his best, he's above average. Like
I feel decent. I mean, you probably right.
Exactly. That's why that's why I said he's not trash, but he's not. It's not like he's like a all-star all-star difference maker. Your defense is not gonna get huge. Are we gonna say he's better than Marcus May?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
So it's like,
he's still real young though. Like he could get better.
And he could get better. That's true.
Buck Crazy.
But I'm just talking about for right now. We can't predict the future.
And Buck Crazy, we got one of your former safeties, Justin Evans.
He's saying Kyle Trask, but even though Kyle Trask hasn't attempted an NFL pass yet.
That's what I'm saying. He did say Kyle Trask. That's how I knew he should have been capped. Oh my goodness, my man, the biggest capper. Battle for the South is real. Y'all are not battling for no South, bro. It has not been a battle. It's been an ass whooping.
Yo, Buck Crazy. We got one of your biggest players.
Y'all haven't beat us yet in the regular season. Y'all have yet in just 2 years with Tom Brady. I think we had what we played with Drew Brees twice, and then we played with
Taysom and Trevor.
right. Like, come on, bro.
Taysom Hill, bro.
What's the
Taysom Hill
battle
put
for the
up.
South?
He's on the Saints
Eh,
now, buddy.
That's what I just told him. We got Justin Evans now, and we got Jameis. All right,
Jameis
Buck.
Jameis
is
better than Kyle
well.
Trask. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey, at least he said he loves Jameis. At
Yeah.
least I can give him that. Yeah. At least he
Well,
said
he-
he
I
loves.
respect
that's
that.
how I
your
know that's how I know he a true fan, because them current fans, they be like, man, F him, he's the reason why we've been okay. Yeah, we can't listen to
They-
those Buck fans.
because- You know what? He actually hasn't brought up like 30 for 30. That's what all of them Tom Brady fans.
But
do.
I haven't forgave him for him talk like he literally put that on his mother. He ain't knew who Chris Olave was. Like, what the? You really did that?
And Quan until y'all sign him. Yeah, Quan was a Buck too. He was
Well,
good.
Quan
for
went
Oh,
to
yeah.
San Fran and then he went to us.
He said, "How you like
got
Quan
drafted.
until we signed him?" He was a 49ers before he even came over here. Anyways, he went Bucks, 49ers, and then us.
Yeah.
We traded
That's
for him.
crazy.
We gave him Kiko Alonso for Quan Ellington.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
What a-
They keep giving us great players, ain't it?
What a
Like,
trade.
They love giving us great play. How they give us Quan and then they give us their franchise QB? Like,
Those
that's
are players
wild.
that should be in they future.
Right, exactly. That like thank you. I mean, I appreciate it, man. We securing our future with y'all. Y'all gave us a free QB.
We do that with them, and then we take Jets players too.
Crazy.
We take stuff from the Jets too.
Yep, DeMario.
Yeah,
May.
Marcus May.
Yeah.
But I hope you ain't lying, man, because you said that on your mama.
Like, that was wild.
Right. If you black, you already know what you putting something on your mama in. So like, you know what I'm saying? If you lying like that, that's shame on you.
Bucks trash. Father Time will end. Brady this season, they trash. Facts.
Not if you keep taking them PEDs, bro.
He's on the juice, bro.
Not if you keep taking them PEDs, he won't.
He's on the juice. It ain't vegan smoothies and
Right, that's what they
and cardiovascular.
long walks on the beach.
Long walks on the beach. Toes in the sand.
All right, man. I'll go into the chiropractor. Yeah, okay. Right. That's all right. In the fun the funny thing is, I'll be unfortunate. Imagine him taking PEDs and he still can't beat us. No wonder he would be yelling at Dennis Allen. Like, dang, man, I can't beat y'all. Y'all got Taysom Hill at QB. I'm losing.
Bro,
Yeah, I'll be upset too.
Give
I'm
Taysom
taking-
bro, please just give Taysom an arm, bro. I swear he'd be good if he just had an arm.
right?
No, he'd be good if he could throw the dang ball. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Just give him Jameis Winston's
No, he
arm.
don't. He don't got a bad arm. He just can't throw accurate. He's not accurate, and his IQ, and his football IQ is just tremendously terrible.
Bro, imagine if Jameis Winston got Taysom Hill's scrambling ability.
Top
He
5.
don't even really need that, to be honest. Because look at Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes ain't fast, and he can easily be tearing up people.
Mahomes, like, he ain't like Lamar, but he got wheels. Like,
Bro, he does not have wheels. I'll dust his ass. Like, I'll dust Patrick Mahomes. I'll smoke him.
you remember that one run he had against Tennessee?
Bro, what is that?
That's Hoodie, like, putting his nostrils in the mic.
This dude's sniffing the mic.
Exactly. I think he's gonna tell us he wants to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep, y'all. That's what that means. But I did stay on here for about 3 hours with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I worked both jobs today, and then I said I'm gonna get on with y'all for a little while, and then get my butt to sleep because I got work tomorrow again. But
Grind don't
everybody,
stop.
everybody that came on and chatted it up with me, I appreciate it. You know, my boy Cheats Clutch came on, and then we had Little Drew, Got a Creation, Slim Self, Apollo, Josh DePel.
Yes.
Man, all of y'all came on and tossed it up. Appreciate my boy Buck Crazy in the chat, you know, keeping it real and up in here the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Just in here chatting it away, don't even giving them
Right.
what our Saints people say. He's in here
Right.
just supporting the
He
chat.
wasn't like Tory. He folded under pressure. He got up out of here.
Well, just to let you know, the Troy person is Saints fan, by the way. Saints sub. So
He's a Saints fan, and he
you
was.
thought Tom Brady wasn't on PEDs, and he was so mad that
No, it was like he was just like frustrated. He was defending Tom Brady like he was like that was his father.
bro,
That was wild.
but yeah, y'all.
he ain't no Saints fan.
And then
By the
he
way,
dissed Drew. That's wild. That's one.
Yeah, he did.
By the way, thanks everybody for the super chats. I know Josh the Pell fan sent a $5 bomb earlier, so I appreciate that, Josh.
No problem.
And then my boy Charles, man, killed it tonight on these damn super chats, man. And this dude
Right.
sent $72 in super chats, man.
Off
But
the
I know he was drunk. I know he
What
was
up,
drunk.
Charles?
Right. He said, "Yeah, all right." He was, keep drinking on these fine nights, man.
But with that being said, I appreciate everybody that came out and tuned in all night, man. We had about 20 something of us all night watching, man. And
Yep.
so I appreciate all y'all staying up super late doing that. And I'm gonna try to go live again, maybe tomorrow night.
3:30.
But if I don't come back tomorrow night, well tonight basically, if I don't come back, then it will definitely be Friday when I do my collab with Chiefs in the Clutch. So with
You
that
gonna
being, huh?
My bad. I was just gonna ask, are you doing you gonna let us ask questions, or how's that gonna go for the collab?
Yeah, it's gonna go that I'm gonna talk to him first, and then after that we'll bring people on to kind of talk.
Tight and Tom, man, Hoodie, you keep going up, man. It makes me bring a tear to my eye, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going up, man. I can't wait until we smoking that 10K pack and then 100K pack.
Then a mill.
And then a milli.
And then 100 million.
Fact.
Yep. Facts. 100 million. You might as well sign me, man. I'll take a contract.
I definitely will sign you the days that we just chilling in here and it sounds like a easy, nice, good day. It seems like it's gonna be a chill day. Then I'll hire you. Come over here and F up the shit. Come talk about some random stuff.
I'll be the Stephen A, man.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith of the show.
Bro, that's perfect.
That would be funny. But with that being said, I'll let everybody, say their last little words, man. So Apollo, man, I'll let you go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking
get off my show, damn.
Stephen A. Smith
Get off my
is
show,
perfect, bro.
All right, get off my show, damn.
He has some trash takes, but he has some good ones too.
Yeah, I think his
That's
more
Stephen
his
A.
good
Smith.
takes are on basketball though.
That's Stephen A. Smith for you.
Yep.
But I mean, this picture right here explains God of creation for us, though.
Why he got his head looking like Mega Man?
But thanks again, Apollo, for coming on. Who that to you, since you don't have nothing else to say?
Who that?
Who that?
Alrighty, got a crazy man. What you got to say next? Don't say nothing stupid now.
I always leave off with a banger, man.
Okay.
15-2. Like I said, that might change. I'm kind of low key thinking like we might have probably lose a little, probably like 2 more games. Just that's because I feel like sometimes we can be inconsistent, but hopefully not. Hopefully, having Mike Thomas just makes it to where we just in this consistent game is a 24-point game for us, and we just gotta let defense go crazy. Hopefully, we don't get have one of those games like we did with Carolina. That was we don't talk about that. But yeah, Saints on top, man. We going to the Super Bowl. Who that?
Who that?
Who that?
Who that? Alrighty, my boy Josh the Pell fan. What you got to say?
Jameis for MVP. Who that? Go Pills.
Okay. Who that?
That's right.
Go
Who
Pels
that?
and
Go
Jay
Pels.
Boo that for MVP. I can see it. Who that team, man? And Slim South. It's up to you now.
All right, man. Shout out Buck Crazy. Shout out to you. Much respect to you, bro. We troll each other, but it's just friendly competition. So keep on coming back to Hoodie stream. We could troll some more, but it's all love and respect. Shout out to Megan. Go 12, go Hawks. Much love to her. And all I gotta say is, as always, who that, baby? Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir. You heard him, man. And Charles in the chat said, yes, y'all are worth it. Well, we appreciate it, Charles, man. We're glad to be worth it. But like I said, don't always be too drunk to where you're donating a crap load to us over here now. But it's good. It's going to some good cause. The money that comes here is gonna go straight towards the channel for more donations and stuff like that. So you good, man. So with that being said, I hope to see everybody today, like tonight. But if not, I'll definitely see y'all Friday with the collab with my boy Chiefs in the Clutch. Thank you, everybody, again for coming on. And if you haven't already, make sure you spam the crap out of that like button on your way out or on your way in if you're just watching it just now, after we went off air. And also make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel. And also turn your notification bells on so you don't miss out on any of the great giveaways we do. Jersey giveaways, money giveaways, NFL tickets giveaways, you name it, man. We do donations to children hospitals as well, donations, to food banks, etc. So make sure you don't miss out on those. And the only way to not miss out is put on your notification bells and hit that subscribe button for your boy. But with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If not, like I said, it will be Friday. I love every single one of y'all. And all I can say is what, Slim Self? Who, what?
Who that, baby?
You heard him. Who that, y'all? Love y'all. Peace out.
Yo, it's your boy CT Crusher here checking in. Just wanting to remind y'all to go subscribe to my homie Hoodie Jube for the Hoodie Jube live podcast. We talking pressing topics here for you every night of the week. Hit that ding dong bell to make sure you don't miss an upload. Come join in on the conversation. Help us expand the community. We do a lot of giveaways, give away to a lot of charities, giving away to the local children's hospital. And oh, by the way, if you want a chance to win free NFL tickets, yes, I said that, free NFL tickets, make sure you subscribe and hit the ding so you don't miss a chance to win free NFL tickets. Peace out.